And we are back with another episode of the Chillin' in the Party podcast. I'm your host, Clarkson Rec, and today we are here with another episode of Dungeons and Durags. Oh, that's hard to say sometimes. But we're not doing Astral Odyssey. We're here with a Halloween special where we're not playing D&D at all. We're playing Kids on Bikes. If you haven't heard of Kids on Bikes, Kids on Bikes is a different tabletop role-playing game that's a lot more focused on the role-playing aspect of this. There's no spells, there's no combat, but there is a lot more fun stuff. It's fun. Just trust me. Anyway, we're going to be playing some Kids on Bikes. We got a special Halloween episode for you guys. This is a one-shot, which may turn into two, which is fine. We'll see when we get there.
Easy.
We have our normal group of hosts, as you can see on the screen, and we also have a very special guest. It's my wife over there. She's over there somewhere.
Oh, she's right next to me.
Oh, yes, very special episode.
Oh my God! Someone to miss. Oh my God! Oh man, love and cheese. Here we go. Do we love?
God, don't. Ain't a great chance. Anyway, so yeah, we're here. We're gonna be having a lot of fun this episode. My co-host, as you see them on the screen in whatever order, we got special guest who's not so special anymore because it's the second time here. Chance up there, Lupo.
Yay.
That's me.
We got Brother Scary Terry, aka Lightning Brown.
Scary Terry.
We got the mystery lady herself. We have Miss NYC Girl, aka Tiff.
Question, right? How many spaces do we have to go on the season pass to unlock her?
Listen, you give me money, and then I'll give her money.
That sounds like a very accurate
Hit that
assumption.
subscribe button so Tiff can get a camera.
She broke. She ain't got no money.
Hey, every subscriber is one step closer to getting Tiff a camera.
It's because
I ain't got no money.
she don't have no camera because she don't.
Oh, that's getting cut. That's
Really?
getting cut. Lightning. No, sorry.
That's getting cut. Getting cut.
Okay, our next host. You know him, you love him. Our anime specialist here. It's 2 a.m. aka
Oh my
Brother
God.
Black Jesus.
Black
Brother
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hello, everyone. Glad you're joining.
Last but not least, our good friend,
Hang around.
Mr. Pee Wee Longways, two-handing him. All right, King's back in the building.
Yeah.
You're the Lord and Savior.
Y'all know what time it is.
That is Lord Two Hands. Not the long way, just Lord Two Hands.
Hey,
He's the
for the record,
That long way.
that t-shirt is coming. Mark my words. That t-shirt is coming. I'm gonna figure it
We
out.
got
long
the-
way.
See, here at the Chillin' in the Party podcast, we have the Haktua girl at home. It's King. he's the two-handed him. Long way.
Why?
Oh,
The long way.
that is crazy.
That could stay in. Anyway,
Oh, that's
That's
wild.
what
That's
she
even
said.
wilder. That is wilder.
That is
Just keep that
All
thing
right.
in there.
hashtag leave
Nigga
it in.
said, I'm just gonna leave mine in. That's crazy.
yeah, that's a
Let's
censor.
go
That's a little
drinking
bleep right there.
chocolate there. That cha. Crazy.
We're doing it. We're getting it. We're getting it
Oh,
in early
man.
here. This is the latest we've
it.
recorded. This is where all the demons pop up. Anyway,
Oh, nah,
all
some
right.
demons don't have a camera.
all right, let's set the. Oh,
Yo,
Wow.
The pickup time on that one was pretty slow. Like, how would you mean demons ain't got no Oh.
I may have to cut that too. I don't know. That's.
I mean, if you leaving yours in, I want to leave mine in too, bro.
Oh my God. All right.
We are in them windows now, boy. We are in those windows.
Yep.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Anyways,
the
Let's get into the
penetration
game.
is
Let's get into the game.
great.
And now we're going to travel to a not-so-magical place known as Virginia. That's where our story takes place.
What?
Yes, Virginia, the worst place I know.
Hey, any viewers from Virginia?
Yeah,
No offense.
the worst.
Okay.
Anyway,
You doing
yeah.
West Virginia?
That place is shithole. I'm just kidding.
No, just the regular. Just the regular.
Oh,
Hey.
so we're,
A joke.
okay.
Calm
so
down.
we're below
Calm
that
down.
line, huh?
Shout out to my people in Hollers. All right.
Anyways, we are traveling to the faraway land of Virginia, where our class of students just got back from a very, very riveting experience of going through the forest and categorizing different types of algae and mushrooms for their environmental science class. Yes, all of our cast here today has been de-aged to high school kids between the age of 15 and 17. Get to relive the glory days for some of you.
Dang. Oh, wow.
And that's where our story starts.
And
And that's where our story starts.
Daniel.
On a
Dang.
bus in the windy mountain roads of Virginia. We're going to start at the front of the bus. A young Asian woman, black hair, yellow turtleneck, about 16 years old. Madoka, go ahead and introduce your character and explain what your character would be doing on a school bus ride home.
My character's name is Uzume Hoga. I'm 16. Am I supposed to talk about my fear, motivations, and all that?
No.
Okay.
Just what you'd be doing on the bus.
I'm
Would you
just
be
on the
listening
bus,
to music?
listening
Would
to
you be talking
music,
to people?
maybe sitting next to Tiffany, you know.
To who? To who?
To who?
Oh, sorry. I meant Willow Morris. I'm listening to music
okay.
with my
Willow.
headphones.
So you have,
I'm
so
not
you have
surprised.
both. You have both headphones in, correct?
One
You have
out.
one in, one out.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of an old, scruffy voice kind of in front of you. Miss Huga, Miss Huga. Excuse me. Yes. And he's kind of like tapping the seat in front of you. And you look up and you see that it is your teacher, Mr. Phillips. He's a larger black man, kind of peppery beard, bald head, a little bit of a gut. And you see that he's kind of standing in the aisleway. And he's like, I just wanted to know if you enjoyed today's field trip. I felt like it was very informative. We got to see vast amounts of different mushrooms and algae cultures. Did you enjoy the field trip? Now,
Not
a little
really.
bit of it was several hours of walking around a forest, picking at things with tweezers and comparing them to a paper. It was absolutely terrible. So hold on, I'm sorry. You look at him and you say, you said it was terrible? You said you didn't enjoy it?
No. I didn't even go. I stayed in the bus and listened to my music. And no one noticed. It's how I play.
And you see that and you see that he kind of looks around and he looks to the student aide, which is like a college kid who's kind of interning, and he kind of looks back at him and shrugs and he goes, I got the roll call sheet. She was on it. And then you said you were sitting next to Tiffany's character?
Willow, yeah.
So you see that he looks over at you, Willow, and he goes, well, hopefully somebody enjoyed it. How did you feel about the field trip, Miss Willow?
And so I look up and I push my glasses up on my nose and I go, what? 'Cause I'm not
And he
paying
goes,
attention. I was reading my
field,
I was reading my book.
the hike in the woods with the mushrooms. Why did you guys even take this class? You see, he just kind of walks away a little bit disappointed. We're gonna jump towards the back of the bus, where all of the coolest kids would be, and the coolest among them all, Mr. Axel Weaver. Go ahead, introduce your character, and tell us what you'd be doing on the bus.
Oh man. So I am Axel Weaver.
sports phenomenon. You know,
4-star draft pick, baby.
you know what I'm saying? I'm out here just doing things.
Crazy.
I'll be in the back of the bus. Definitely one headphone on, listen to music.
Hush that
You know,
fuss.
talking with all the other athletes back there because you know we're all a little bit upset that we had to do this 3 hours of walking in the forest and we got practice later on today. So
Yeah. So you see next to you, blonde-haired kid, stocky, a little bit of a beer gut. He's the center for the football team. You're a buddy of yours, Kyle Budd. And you see that he kind of looks over at you. He has like one finger in his nose, kind of going to town. He's got his arm around a young blonde lady. You can tell that she's also one of the popular kids. You see that he kind of flicks a booger off into the distance, and let's make this a check.
This guy has his arm around somebody? What the fuck?
He does.
He's not
Coolest
sitting
kid
by
you know.
himself? Jesus Christ.
oh man,
Wow, we flicked that like 40 feet. This guy's awesome.
Hey, you got some distance on that one, my guy. Jesus.
My guy.
Hey,
that is crazy.
this is the perfect way to introduce our next character. Chance, why don't you introduce your character, and while you're at it, give me a flight roll. It's going to be a DC 8.
Ooh, hey,
Don't
he
fucking
would've
do this
dodged
to
that,
me.
my
Don't
boy.
do this to me. Don't fucking flick a booger at me in the first fucking 5 minutes.
Oh man,
How dare you?
how dare you, our esteemed guest?
I got an 11 on my flight.
So you see the booger flies past you, and it kind of hits the window with a thud that's a little bit louder than it's any business being.
Why are you? I don't know.
And you
Fuck
see
does a
that
booger have a-
Bud kind of laughs to himself, and he goes, "Oh, almost got the nerd right in the fucking head, right, babe?" And you see that the blonde woman that's under his arm kind of like sinks down into herself, and she goes, "Yeah, definitely, Kyle. so great."
I kind of book ear the copy of the Twin Towers that I'm reading right now, and kind of turn around in my seat and look back at him, and I'm like, "Do you think that's cool? Huh? You think that makes you cool? What about that is cool? You expelled bodily fluid across the bus and nearly hit another person. You know how many fucking diseases that carries? Are you sick?"
You see that right in front of you, a smaller kind of nerdy black kid, Harry Potter style, giant glasses with tape in the middle, kind of leans up over the seat, kind of like inspired by what you said. And he goes, "Yeah, that's not cool at all, man. What the fuck?" And you see that Kyle kind of sits up and he goes, "I'm sorry, wait. Did I hear you correctly?"
Just
Hey, y'all,
it's a
y'all
bus.
should-
There's
you
other
should-
people on the bus aside from you.
You should
Kyle.
calm down. You should calm down. You know, let's not get Kyle started up. Let's not get Kyle started up. What's guy up there? Hey, don't please don't. We got practice later on. I need him to block. Okay,
All right.
I need him to block.
All right, you're lucky fucking Axel's here, man, because...
Yeah, hey, and you're lucky Frodo's in the pit of Shelob. I got to get back to this book.
What?
Fuck did Axel? Is this nerd trying to fucking make fun of me right now?
Hey,
Is this fucking dweeb trying to make fun of me?
Just chill,
idea.
man. We got practice. Focus on practice later.
And you see that he kind of mushes the seat in front of him, and sitting directly in front of him is one Daniel Lovecraft. What were you doing as you see your seat gets jerked forward?
Oh no.
Dude. I'm already want to die, bro. Don't push the seat, man. Fucking turds, dude. Just trying to chill, dude.
And you see
Oh,
that
man.
and you see that the blonde girl, aka Miss Rosie Greenwald, kind of looks over at you, and she goes, "He's so dark and rich."
Oh, so much angst. So much angst. Oh no.
Oh my god, he's so tragic.
So
So much
angsty.
angst and such a skinny fuck. I want to fix him.
Oh man.
Dude,
That
that's
is
funny.
What were you doing? What were
crazy.
you doing before he nudged your seat forward?
I was checking to make sure I had my nugs all together, bro. I was breaking it down, man. Totally getting ready for
All
a
right,
good one.
give me a
Very
brawn roll just to see if we're gonna make this a DC 12 brawn roll to see if your reflexes are quick enough to keep all your nugs secured.
Dang. No,
Oh
bro.
no.
Yeah, see that?
Go ahead and give it a roll.
I got one.
Ooh.
It sounded so heavy.
Get a dice catch. If you buy dice, especially metal dice, get a dice catch, or this will be you. What'd you get?
What's the number with the line? 6 got it on the top. And now
no.
6.
The line always is on the
Flip.
bottom.
The line is always on the bottom.
for what?
Whether
The-
it's
the
a 6 or
number.
whether it's a 9.
It's just a six.
Oh, so it's a 9
It's a
then.
six.
It's a 9.
Yeah,
Because-
it's a 9.
Because if it was a 6, right? Yeah, that's a 9. Because if it was 6,
Oh my god.
when I make a 6, the
God.
curve is up here. So that's a 9 because the curve is that
Oh my
way.
god.
It's a
The
9.
fucking, like, it's a beautiful
Go ahead
life
and-
math patterns.
Go ahead and give yourself an adversity token as you
Damn.
see just what are you just counting them on like at the back of a journal? What are you
It's
doing?
in my. I got my little dictionary out, bro. Because I love words, bro. Fuck me up. And
It all falls on the floor. All of it. Just
Oh no.
and some of that rolls right under the seat of our next character, one Mr. CJ, Chris Jackson. You
Oh. Oh, no,
you
go ahead, go
noticed underneath you that just little nugs of weed fly underneath your seat.
bruh, you like.
So-
Nope,
So
Zen, dude.
I'm sitting on a bus, laptop in lap, just looking up conspiracy theories because that's the kind of shit that I'm into because, you know, I don't have friends. And
Not all conspiracy theorists don't have friends. Disclaimer.
I
Disclaimer.
feel the nug hit my foot, and then
Wow,
I just dismiss it and kick it back under the seat, back towards where it came from.
I'm kicking my fucking nugs, bro, dude. Brutals myself, bro. I'm working on some
Dude.
rosebuds, dude.
So
Fucking up
so
the
as
fun
you
shit.
as you kick the nug back, you see it kind of rolls back. You see that it hits the foot of one Janice Blake. She's kind of she's a black girl. She's got kind of straight black hair. Everybody else is dressed very casual for this, but she looks like she's about to go into a meeting. Like this is future president material right here. You see it hits her foot, and then she just looks down and she goes, "Are you trying to ruin my fucking life? Who did this?" And you see that she picks it up and she goes, "You need to fucking tell somebody. I don't want to get caught with this." And you see that she starts kind of walking up towards the front of the bus.
Hey, baby, whoa, I know who that belongs to. Bring that back here.
And you see that as she's walking, I need everybody
listening.
to give me a grit roll. This is going to be a DC 10.
And
Grit.
I don't even know what number that one is. Let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Nope. That's
So
a
it's
regular one.
whatever your grit is, you're going to roll that. You're going to roll that dice. And then if you get the maximum number on that dice, then you can blow it up to the next one.
I
don't got no
I
10, bro.
did not.
6.
I got a 1.
I don't even know what my 10 look like, bro.
no.
I got a 4.
That's percent.
I got
That's
a
percent.
I got a
Okay.
6.
I got a 4 too. Yo, so many of us got 4s.
Game.
4 gang.
Four?
gang.
Shout out to
Four.
Hey,
Four.
GM. GM.
Yes. Was
Is that a 10? Is that a 10, bro?
I can't tell.
What? It got a 0 on it. It got a 0 on it.
Yes, 0.
Yeah,
is
that's a 10.
You roll a Z,
zero,
yeah,
and
that's a 10.
D10 is a 10.
Okay.
Wait, you rolled that on a D10? That blows up. Roll a D12.
Whoa! Slow down, Chico. Down. I dare you
Roll a
roll
D12.
yet. No, it's still in my hand. It's still
Why
in
would
my
you
hand.
ask? Why would you
'Cause I
ask?
don't know. I
Dear
don't know.
God.
I'm used to digital dice, brother.
Hey, pull it, reel it in. Pull the dice.
Roll the dice, Terry.
7.
Okay. Do you want to use any of your adversity tokens to pass this? You have 3. You can get to 10
I
if
like
you
to
want.
use 1. I like to use the 1 that I just got.
1 would get you closer.
Well, I'll
You're
use
3.
2 then.
You're 3 away.
Oh,
No,
I'll use
you
all
need to
3 then.
use all 3.
All 3. Yeah. All 3. My bad.
All right, so you pass. All right, so everybody that rolled a below a 5, go ahead and kind of like let me know right now if you rolled below a 5.
Me. I got a 1.
If you rolled below a
Okay.
5, this is gonna hurt a little bit. You guys hear the sound of a bus tire hop, and then the bus starts sliding. It's skidding, and everybody's kind of slammed to one side.
Oh.
If you're sitting on the left side of the bus, you fall into the aisle. If you're sitting on the right side, you smack into the window.
Oh,
Yikes.
As the bus
Jerry's
kind of
window.
careens and slides off the road into kind of a patch of grass and bushes on the side of the road. It doesn't flip,
no.
it's still upright, but now the bus has slid completely off the road.
What?
No. Oh, God.
What happened?
shit.
We hit a
First my
nail.
nugs.
Blow up the tire. What the fuck
Now
was
the
that?
fucking bus, dude.
So
I'm
anybody
going in my
that
pocket. I'll go to my pocket to make sure my hamster's okay.
what?
Does this nerdy
Sure.
freak
I
out
have a hamster. The name is Tater Tot. It's in my pocket. I keep him in my pocket.
So
Oh,
if
you
you
a
got
good nerd.
if you got below a 5, you now have a superficial injury. So you have 1 injury
Oh.
level.
Oh man. Oh, write that down.
If you got above a 5, you are not injured, but you were shaken up a little bit. And Mr. Daniel Lovecraft was the only one who got a 10. So you just kind of leaned a little bit, and then you were
He got
fine.
a 7.
Ouch.
Well, he
You
bumped
said
it
a
up. He used all of his
superficial what?
adversity token.
Oh, that's right.
A
That's
superficial
That's
wound.
superficial injury. Damn.
Yeah, superficial wound.
All right.
So
After
it's
that
nothing.
happens,
It's a little bump.
After that happened, I'm looking at my laptop trying to make sure it didn't break or anything like that, because I covered that shit more than I do in my own life, because
I ain't dropped no nuts. I didn't drop
I'll say
no
that's
nuts.
fair.
I ain't dropped
You
no
had your
nuts.
priorities correct. Laptop over life. So you all, I must remind you that this is modern times with modern technologies. You all slide off the side of the road, and you see that Mr. Phillips kind of stands up, and you see that the student aide kind of stands up. He's like a tall, kind of skinny, freckled, redheaded gentleman. He's about maybe like 23, 24. He's a student aide. You guys are like his first actual class that he's ever assisted with, and this is his first field trip. And you see that he immediately starts panicking. He's like, Mr. Phillips, fuck, what do we do? Oh no, I said fuck in front of the kids. Bus driver, fuck.
Mr. Phillips,
Dude.
Mr. Phillips, I fell out of my seat. I have soft
Dude.
tissue damage. There's no
Oh
way
my
I don't
God,
have
bro.
soft tissue damage.
No, please.
Mr. Phillips, I
I'm
need medical attention.
Hey,
bro,
hey,
chill
glasses,
out. We're not
chill.
dead.
Mr.
Chill.
Phillips, I need medical attention.
Glasses. Listen,
I'm gonna get this dude.
don't make me get Kyle over there, bro.
Dude,
You see-
chill, bro.
You see that the bus driver kind of like leans up and he goes, "Everybody, sit down. Sit down." Alright? I'm gonna go get the kid. I'm gonna change the sit down.
Hey,
What
man,
the fuck?
does he have this? You see the size? And he's gonna be able to do this by himself? What's going on? Kyle, we need
And
to
then
go
you
help
see
this
that,
man.
and you see that he kind of like taps Mr. Phillips on the shoulder. He goes, "Come on." And you see
Yeah,
that you see that Mr. Phillips looks back at all of you and he goes, kids, everything is gonna be just fine. You guys sit in your seats. We're gonna have this taken care of. Worst case, we'll call AAA. They'll have a truck out here, get us all sorted out. And he goes, you, student aid. Though I forgot the fucking name of.
No, that's legit.
Oh Lord.
But I'm sure that bus driver would say
Because
that.
I didn't give him one.
Hey,
Write
write that in right there. Write that in right there. That's perfect. He doesn't know his
Kill
name
it.
because he's too focused.
Yeah.
Killed.
I like
Yeah, his
yep.
name's his name is Mr. Kilgore. That's the student aid.
Kilgore.
Kilgore?
Kilgore. I feel
Yeah,
safer
very
already.
tough name for a very soft man. He goes, Mr. Kilgore, go ahead and check on all the kids, see if any of them are injured. I think there's always a first aid kit in the back of the bus on the jettison door. You see that Mr. Phillips leaves the bus to assist with the bus driver in trying to change the tire. The rest of you, what in this instant, not all at once, would all of you be doing? Like I said, this is modern time, you have modern technology. What would you all be doing?
Me and Kyle are going outside.
Go Axel first, and then we'll get Daniel second.
Me and Kyle are going out to make sure that they actually change his tires so we can get our practice.
All right, so you guys are moving up to the front of the bus. Daniel, go ahead.
Yep. I am trying to get on my phone, man, because I'm about to tell my mom this crazy bus driver almost made me drop my shit. Lucky I ain't get hurt.
So you open your phone, and where there should be bars, it just says SOS.
Hey,
There's no signal.
anybody phone work out here? I need to call my mama, bro. Show me fucking
I do the same thing. Pull out my phone.
I pull out my phone as well.
No
to look.
service. And there's
As
I'm walking past.
I pull out
CSO.
my phone to go to the first aid app that I have on my person.
Not
And when
the
I see
first
that
aid app.
when I see that it says SOS, I go to my private file that doesn't require internet connection, and I start looking into cryptids that interfere with cellular service.
Oh, snap.
So you open that. You go to open that secondary file, and
Scrolling through.
You know what? Give me a brains roll. We're gonna make this a DC 10, and I'm not gonna tell you what it's for. Just give me a DC 10.
Oh.
What is it?
3.
You go to open your cryptid app, and this is your secondary cryptid app that doesn't require Wi-Fi, but you hadn't logged in like 30 days, so it's asking you for a username and password.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I use the same one. I use the same one for everyone. How does it not remember my password? Fuck!
So from the front of the bus to the back of the bus, you see that Mr. Kilgore kind of like comes over and he goes, anybody hurt back here? And he has like a little notepad, like he's taking fucking menu items. He goes, anybody hurt back here?
Mr. Kilgore, Mr. Kilgore, I'll point to like the scratch on my nose. I have a deviated septum. This is going to affect my application to Harvard.
Get me out of here. We gotta get this bus going.
I look at that and I'm like, dude, you just got a scratch on your nose.
And sitting directly in front of you, Gerald, you see that there's a short brown-haired girl. She looks, frankly, like a hippie. There's no better way to describe it. And you see that she kind of leans over the chair, and she kind of hands you back like a little tub of Vaseline. She goes, "Just put this on here."
Oh God.
I don't need your myconid colony cures, okay? You and your people have been infected by spores. I understand that you're all one hive race. Thank you. Okay, I'll use my own first aid kit.
Hey, man. Hey, who you call? We're all
She
one
looks at
race.
you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She
by
looks
that?
at you, and as soon as you said Myconid, you lost her. And she just goes, "Okay." That just sits back in her chair, unbothered by the world.
That's how,
I'll
and I'll
walk
kind of
over
like
here
lean
because-
in and whisper towards Mr. Kilgore and be like, "That's how they get you. They try to help you, and then they give you their little cure-alls and the spores
All right,
get into your
glasses.
bloodstream.
Get out the way, glasses. Move. We have to get out of here. Y'all are.
Mr. Kilgore
anything.
walks past you. He goes up to Chris. He goes, Chris, you all right? You good?
I'm all right.
It's like, oh my god.
I'm okay. My laptop's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I think maybe as I'm looking at my laptop and I'm like, oh, there's no scratches. The screen's okay. Keyboard's good. Okay,
So sitting behind
it's okay.
So sitting behind you is Izume and Willow, and he goes, how about you girls? You guys all right? You guys get bumped around a little bit? You get back there?
Yeah, I got like a little scratch like near my temple. This kind of has like a little bit of blood, but I'm fine. But I still don't look up. I'm still looking at my book. I'm like, I'm fine.
And he looks at you and he goes, could be a concussion. He tries to take out his phone and he goes, I'm gonna WebMD, and he goes, no. Any of you guys got service?
No, I don't have service.
No, sir.
And I asked Zumi, does she have any service either?
I pull on my laptop to try to type those symptoms in.
No service.
No service, dude.
Even if you have like a little, like say like you have like a little portable Wi-Fi with you, that doesn't have service either.
No, I'm in character trying to do that because I'm in full panic mode.
Yeah.
Not 100% realizing or forgetting that. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. There's no service. I can't do that.
Little laptop, dude. I got something to cure all that stress, bro.
And you see that Mr. Kilgore looks back and he goes, Daniel, I know you're good. I know you're good.
I'm fucking amazing.
You got all the medicine you need, don't you?
Dude, I don't know about medicine, bro, but I do know that I'm the only person that didn't get hurt, bro. It's from the earth, dude. It's from the earth. Can I say?
He looks at you and he goes, please don't forget that I'm still a student aide. Okay, I'm gonna go check on Mr. Phillips and the bus driver. All you kids just stay put. And Axel, you already went outside.
Yes.
You see that the door, that there's like kind of like a hatch underneath the bus that's behind where you guys keep like bags and stuff. It's like a little storage area. You see that is dented in, and they can't get the door open to get to the jack and the spare tire. And you see that Mr. Phillips and is like kind of like standing behind the bus driver, and the bus driver's kind of like just wrenching at it. Mr. Phillips is like, "Sir, I don't think that's gonna open, man. You're just pulling on it." And he goes, "Hey, why don't you just shut the fuck up, all right?"
Hey.
I'll tell you how to teach kids. Don't tell me how to drive my goddamn bus.
Let's you guys need some help.
What do you say?
Just a little bit.
Can we see this out
You
the
see
windows
that
of
the bus driver turns around, and you see that he has a little name tag, and the name tag just says Scruffy. And he goes, "Yeah, I got some strong backs. Break that shit open."
Wow, strong backs.
Whoa!
He's very white, by
my
the way.
brain
He's
didn't even
very
go there.
Old white man.
Hey,
Yeah, you know what he
Kyle,
meant.
Let's see
You know
if
what
we
he
can
meant.
open this thing up because I don't like this. Let's got any sort of thing to leverage this out? Anything to pry it open with? Maybe.
What are some
You
tools
know,
at?
prepared.
You see that he looks around, and he goes, "Nah, just try to pull on that handle as hard as you can, all right?"
Oh boy.
Just try to pull that handle as hard as you can.
Okay, Kyle, you got any? All right.
Kyle's like,
whoa.
"Fuck, doors, I break those all the time." Fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
let's not break the handle. Let's break this door open. Let's do that. Come on, man.
And you see that Kyle kind of walks over, and he goes, "I gotta get myself up real quick, man. Come on, Axel." You see that he
slaps on
headbutts
the
the
back.
fucking side of the bus.
Oh, I slap his trap slap.
No.
Let's go, Kyle. Let's get it.
Yeah, those Spitfires, right? Yeah. And you see that he grabs the door, and he goes, "Come on, grab the other side."
Oh, got you. Come on, let's go. Grab the other side.
So this is going to be a brawn roll.
Ooh.
It's
E20.
the DC is going to be very high. This is going to be a DC 30.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Where's that at?
That's
bro?
fun.
Is that a 10?
You're gonna have to explode.
Yeah, I have to hit a 20.
Bro, you want to explode.
That is not a 20. That's an 11.
So you start pulling, and then Kyle's with you, and he's pulling too. And you see that Kyle just completely slips off and busts his ass in the middle of the street. He's like, "Oh, fuck, man!
Can we see
I
this
was
from
pulling
the
a
bus?
hamstring, man."
I see.
Can we see this from the windows? Can I see this from the window?
Yeah. You just gotta look down.
Yeah. I would say Kyle busts his ass and Gerald from the window goes,
I got my camera phone out the whole time, bro.
He hears you laugh, and he looks up and he goes, "Your ass is trash, Gerald."
I'll just sit back down real quick.
Yeah, Gerald, you're in fucking trouble now.
Hey, shut up, man. So
Gerald,
you see Scruffy. Scruffy's like, "Well, shit." And you see that he kind of like goes back up to the bus, goes above the driver's seat, pulls out a map, like an actual physical map.
Oh no!
And you see that he's kind of tracing around on the. You see that him and Mr. Phillips are kind of like tracing around on the. All you kids can look out the window and see what's going on at this very moment.
I'll kind of lean back out the window. Mr. Scruffy, excuse me, Mr. Scruffy, sir. I've studied cartography as an extracurricular for Harvard. I could probably help you read that map, sir.
He looks up at you and he goes, "Son, I don't know what the fuck your Yu-Gi-Oh cards are gonna do for me right now, all right?"
I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would be out of turn order in Yu-Gi-Oh. You don't know the first thing about.
Oh my gosh!
cards.
Hey, somebody stop this, man!
Nobody
Sit
wants to hear about this kid's card graphics, all right? Fuck.
I agree with
my
you. Let's
God.
not hear about cards and stuff. We have a.
If you do want to
freaking
come down and help you,
tire.
100% you can. If you can,
I tell
it's
you-
gonna.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll kind of mumble to myself about how stupid that guy is. And I'll open the Compass app on my phone because I don't need service for that. And I'll
Damn, that
burn-
boy is good.
I'll burn. Let's see here. I'll burn one of my adversity tokens, so I'm down to one, and I'll use my intuitive ability to try to get a layout of our surroundings to find out where we are.
Intuitive ability.
Dude, somebody
Okay,
go
so
sit
that's
by
gonna be-
Gerald, bro.
I'll say what. There's not really advantage in this, so I'm just gonna drop the DC down very. This is gonna be a DC 6 brains check to kind of assist Mr. Phillips and Scruffy with reading this map.
That is a 16 on brains.
Damn, what? You a zombie?
Do you want to get up?
No, because he shit talked my second favorite tabletop card game. So
So
I
you kind of lean out from the window and you can see the map enough, and they're holding the map upside down. You know exactly where you are, even though you tell them. I'm giving you the information. You know exactly where you are on the map. They don't. You're still in the bus, and they're holding the map upside down.
I walk up to Gerald and I'm
Mr.
like,
Scruffy, sir, the map is upside down, sir.
And you see that
And I-
he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, shit. Thanks, nerd kid."
We'd be in the bottom left corner, sir. The direction you're facing is due northeast, sir.
Nerd kid, come on down here. Come on, get the nerd kid down here.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait, sir. Can you apologize about the Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
Get out here, Gerald.
Okay.
Jesus.
"Oh my god!"
Jesus.
No, I
Come
walk
on,
up,
man.
Okay, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I walk up to Gerald and I just tell him, "Hey, man, for the record, I think Yu-Gi-Oh's cool."
Hey, thanks, man.
And you see that Ryan, the nerdy kid with the glasses
Jokes.
from before, goes, "You guys got your decks?" And he kind of like whips out one of his
Hey.
Yu-Gi-Oh
I'll look at
decks.
this kid. I'll look at this kid and I'll be squinting at him and be like, "Are you serious? I have 3 of my decks," and I'll open
Oh
my
my
backpack
gosh.
and
If-
Whip it out.
Listen, I yell from outside the bus. Leave it. Get out here. Clearly,
Okay.
they need you.
show. Okay,
Clearly.
Axel. Okay, I'm coming.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
We'll play
go
later.
outside to
We'll
help
play
them with
later.
the map. I'm going to duel this kid. on the bus.
You and-
to pass the
I got
time.
next. I got next. Wait for me.
You
okay.
and Ryan are sitting in the. You guys are sharing a bench, using the space in between you guys to play.
And
This is
in first couple
This
of
some
turns
nerdy
in
shit.
my head, I'm like, I play Jar of Greed, which lets me draw 2 more
Oh,
cards.
we're not getting into this shit.
my god!
I bet you didn't see this coming. Pot of greed.
Y'all
That card's
So-
banned, Chris. That card's banned. You can't play that card, Chris.
Hey, keep it down there, nerds. Jeez, keep it down.
Hey.
Swords are revealing light.
Excuse
Keep it
me.
down.
I am overwhelmed. This nerdy shit's fucking up my zen, dude. I'm getting off the. I ain't kidding. Hey, Map, dude, I'm coming with you, bro.
Oh, man.
That shit too nerdy,
Huh.
dude.
Okay.
You've activated my
you see that
trap
there's
card.
you see that there's kind of like a younger kind of like Italian looking kid, got his hair slicked back, he's got a leather jacket even though it's not that cold outside, and he kind of looks back and he goes, what a bunch of fucking virgins.
Am I right, bruh? Am I right? Shit.
All
You're
right,
not a virgin, dude?
let's play a game. This is a D100
Oh,
if you didn't know.
Oh.
We're gonna go
Oh.
we're gonna go one by one, and this is gonna determine what your phone battery is.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
shit.
I like this. All
All right, who wants to
like
go
it.
first?
Me.
Okay.
All right.
Willow can go
Are you
first.
sure what?
That's 13%.
Hey,
Get out of here,
Who's
sister.
next?
I'll
Who's
go next.
Will? Oh, all right, Gerald.
I'll go next.
Gerald's going.
Gerald, 36%.
36. Okay.
Willow, 74%.
Hey,
Hell
all right.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yes, sir.
94%.
here comes a low number. Thanks.
You're
Axel,
welcome, brother.
12%.
87%.
Hey, all right.
Oh.
Shut up.
CJ.
No bitches, my guy. No bitches.
CJ, 34%.
Damn.
That's okay.
So everybody just keep those notes to yourself. All right. So
Can I
you
use-
go out there. What's up?
Can I use 2 of my adversity tokens to
Hell no.
use
No.
prepared to say that I had a
Hell
charging
no.
brick in my bag?
Absolutely. Let me see how charged your charging brick is. Charging brick is at 99%.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hey,
Love
hey.
it.
Love
Let's
be
go.
a lady.
Burn those adversity tokens.
Ain't
Sure
got-
did.
Hey, them tokens coming in handy. Can I hit somebody for a token?
Jared,
Oh my gosh.
get-
Continue on.
you can get hit for one.
Nah, I'm alright. Nah,
Um,
dude.
So I'm gonna put that D100 away. Good job. All right. So Gerald, you step off the bus, and who else is Axel? You're there with him.
Yeah.
Gerald, you're trying to tracing down the map, and you see that you guys are kind of on like one of these longer mountain roads, and you see that the nearest town is about roughly 10-ish miles down the mountain.
I got out with
But
Gerald
it's a
too.
it's a winding road, so that's 10 miles directly, but it really adds like another 3 or 4
Oh,
just because
oh
of the
no.
different turns.
You mean,
Okay.
you mean Maryland style directions? Got
Well,
it.
Maryland
wanted
style
to-
directions, that's not 10 miles, brother.
I want to let you know
Well,
that I got off with Gerald,
shoot.
and as I was looking at the map, I had my phone out because I just like to video log and shit because I'm like totally cool, bro, just chilling. And I was just looking. Dude, that's where we are, bro. Dude,
Yep.
that's where we are, bro.
Yeah, well, shoot. So
you forgot
we're
your music was still playing, so like you got some fucking headphones, just hear them going off in your pocket. I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard?
Oh, dude, I love
Oh,
Hey,
shit, dude.
man,
Oh,
I love Linkin Park. That's
Oh,
a great
I'm gonna
song.
throw up.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
We're not
Okay.
doing that.
That's a
turned-
great
I turned
song.
that
Hey,
shit up.
you gotta send me that later. Yeah, so, Mr. Scruffy, sir, we're about,
Disrespect.
so if you look, so we're here, and then the closest town is about 10 miles here. But if you look, you see how the road does this? That's going to add some considerable time. So we're looking at like 14 miles
Why do
of a
you
walk.
know this?
Scruffy looks at you and he goes, Scruffy, don't walk. Then he kind of taps his leg. He goes, Scruffy got a middle leg.
Oh, shit,
Well, actually,
Scruffy.
Axel, if you're interested, so it's basically just basic cartography. If you look at the
No,
topography
nope,
of the map and how
hey,
it shows the
hey,
hills,
hey,
Mr. Phillips
hey,
taps you on the shoulder and he goes, Gerald, you did incredible. Please go join the other kids on the bus. Thank you so much.
yes, it's okay. Yes, sir.
And I look out the corner of my eye. I see him walking back to the bus as I tell the kid that I'm doing that you've activated my trap card.
What? Is there?
You see Ryan looks
Is there a
at
stick
you.
around?
Ryan looks at you and he goes, joke's on you, monster sheesh.
Oh, man.
I throw a stick at the window.
Gerald gets into the bus and goes,
I throw a stick at their window. I throw a stick at their window. Shut up.
Fucking
Shut
nerds, dude.
The smell coming from these two on the bus is unbearable.
Dude, it smells like peanut butter and Mountain Dew and Doritos. Shut
sorry,
up.
I'm sorry, I'm
Shut
pheromone.
Hey,
I'm pheromone
hey,
maxing. I'm
hey.
sorry.
I'm trying to duel here.
I throw another stick.
Fine. Just motherfucker, man.
Let's play a game. Is
Yes.
the window open?
Yes. Oh,
Come on, please.
Is the
Open
window
window.
open? Come on.
Window's open.
Yay.
Oh.
Damn.
Chris, give me flight.
Yeah.
Give
Y'all
me
stop
flight.
picking-
Focus on that game.
DC
He is
10.
focused on that game.
Ain't no
Y'all stop
way,
picking on
bro.
the nerds,
DC
man.
12.
He is focused on that game. That game has his complete and utter attention.
He about to get a
DC
stick to
12
the
for
dome,
flight.
bro. Let's see what he got.
You're my 12, boy. Let's go.
Oh,
Hey,
what up?
Hey.
Oh.
What up?
Wait, what are you rolling that on?
Because my flight is a D12.
So you got a 12.
Wait, you
blow it up.
just rolled 12? That blows up.
roll
Hell yeah.
20.
That's a D20 now, man.
This early? Hey, all right.
God damn, we're already blowing up.
14.
Yo,
What do you want to happen? Well,
The
actually,
nerd
no,
shall
no, no. With a
inherit.
14, you don't get exactly what you want. Stick comes flying in. You catch it out of the corner of your eye, and you just kind of cower very nerdily, and it doesn't hit you. You don't get a high enough score to look cool.
hey Chris,
Oh,
yeah, Chris,
that's
hey,
okay.
hey, give us the sound that you make as you dodge the stick. Give us the
So,
nerd sound
I-
that comes out of you as you
so
fucking
I
dodge the
clock
stick.
it, or I just I just finished my turn, and I heard him say that, and as I'm turning my head, I kind of clock it out the corner of my eye that I see the stick coming, and then I just kind of lean back a little bit, and I see the stick just go right past my face, and it actually hit.
You're not that cool, buddy.
Not that cool, but that shit
No.
got to be nerdy.
No, what I'm saying is, I go back and I actually see
There's
the
a
stick.
sound.
No, I see the stick hit the kid that I'm dueling.
Oh, fair enough. I'll allow it. The stick hits little Ryan in the back of the head. His glasses fall off. They hit the floor.
I look down to him like, hey, you okay? I help him up, help him get his glasses up. And then I look out the window just angry.
He looks at you. Ryan kind of like sits next to you in the window, and he goes, "One day they're gonna work for us."
Are there any other
Mhm.
football players on that on the bus right now? Please tell me. Please.
Just you and Kyle.
Oh.
That's
Rosie's
great.
Rosie's a cheerleader, but then there's another cool kid. You got Alex Angelo.
Alex Angel. Is that the Latino kid?
Yeah, here we go. Angel, hook him up.
Oh,
So you see Angelo kind of leans back stereotypically has a fucking comb that looks like a switchblade, and he goes, "Fucking virgins."
Fucking versions.
Oh,
man.
man. I
That's
just
gonna
look
be
at
10
Ryan.
points of cold damage.
Just Thanos snaps away. Fucking.
All right, so Mr. Phillips comes back on the bus, and he goes, all right, all you kids kind of scoot up to the front. I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen. All right, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna have to take a little stroll down the mountain here, and see if we can either get some phone service or reach that town. But you guys are just gonna stay put. It's okay. The bus is still running.
3
Been like-
hours.
It's been like 20 minutes since
Stop
the bus.
talking about our trip. The
Oh,
trip. We were already out. Come on, man. Let's.
Hey,
we got practice.
Aren't you a
Don't
football
worry,
player? You guys are strong, right? You can make that trek.
I'll call Mr. Brady and tell him you're gonna be late to practice. It'll be fine. All right.
How are you gonna call them if we don't have service?
That's
I'm
why we
gonna
going down
walk
the mountain,
down
bruh.
the mountain.
You're gonna walk.
Yes,
You gonna walk
I'm
with
gonna
him?
walk down the mountain.
Oh,
Don't worry. I don't want any of you kids walking on
Oh.
the side of a road that is dangerous.
I'm going to-
I am the teacher. I'm gonna take care of it.
I go on my laptop and being that because I heard how long the walk is going to be, I do some calculations on the laptop to see how long it's actually going to take for him to make that walk.
The average person walks a mile in about 16 minutes. No, yeah, about 16 minutes. That's at a brisk pace. He's a chunky guy. You're gonna have to have a little bit more time on that, right? It's about 20 minutes walking a mile. So
Jeez. So that's
My
probably carried him on.
and there's about 15 to 16 of them.
Times 20.
I look up to Gerald and I'm like, "Hey, yo, Gerald, I don't think he's coming back anytime soon, buddy.
Oh,
If you get my drift."
Don't
Well-
worry, kids. As soon as I get service, I'll just call for a truck and I'll head right back up. All right. Hopefully, I don't have to make it all the way to that town.
Sure,
now,
sure,
while
sure,
I'm
sure.
gone, Mr. Kilgore is in charge. You follow everything he says to the letter. All right, kids. And he goes, Mr. Scruffy, you're gonna make sure that the bus stays on. You kids got AC, and everything's gonna be fine. You got lights, you got AC. Because you see that the sun is about like halfway towards setting. It's not dark yet. It's about halfway towards setting.
Game
Yeah.
Master, can I
Was
can I approach Mr. Chris on his laptop?
Yeah, of course.
So I'll kind of walk up as he's on his laptop and be like, "Hey, Chris, right?
Yeah. What's up, Gerald?
Hey, that was. Well, I just wanted to say that was real cool of you to kind of hype up and when the jocks were kind of talking smack. They just don't. Yu-Gi-Oh's a great game. They just don't. They haven't played it
It's an
before.
awesome game.
Can I hear them?
So
Can I
hey,
hear
so
them?
I'm gonna say
so
no.
do you have
Oh my
how much
God.
how much charge do you have on that laptop there?
That is a good question, DM. How much charge do I have on that laptop?
13.
76%.
This boy can't
I
miss.
still got a good charge on that laptop, and I got my power
Okay,
brick
okay,
in my
cool,
back.
cool. So I'll like kind of
I whisper that to him, by the way, because I don't want everybody else to know that I got a fully
I'll kind of
charged
like
power brick in my bag.
scooch in on the I'll scooch in on the seat next to him. I don't know if there's room or not, but I'll just kind of sit.
There's
Um,
three of you. Well, he's kind of chunky, and Ryan is terribly small. So
So I'll
he
have
can
my
squeeze
phone
in there,
pulled
it's
up.
gonna be a little bit uncomfortable.
Like,
I'll have my phone pulled
Hey.
up with a map, and I'll have a pen dropped where I saw where we were on the map from when I was looking at it with Scruffy. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, so here's where we are, right?
right? Uh-huh.
So based on the topography that I was looking at, Mr. Scruffy, he wasn't really trying to hear it. It takes about it looks like it's about a 14-minute hike down.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know about you, but if you know, if you're familiar with maps, if we go through,
My gosh.
You see
So-
Angelo
so-
gets
so-
up, and he just goes, "He thinks a virgin in here. I'm going to get some air."
Oh no.
don't you have like a ball or something you should be throwing right now?
as if there's something wrong with saving yourself for someone that you actually like, right? Hey, you know what?
Oh,
Enjoy your
yeah.
He looks
chlamydia.
at you, and
Hey,
he
that's-
pulls a cigarette out of his jacket, and he goes, Yeah, right, kid.
Hey, man,
Like,
Enjoy-
Yeah, right,
enjoy your chlamydia and your lung cancer.
Go run a lap or go run a mile or something. We're talking right now.
And you see that another actually Ryan right next to you kind of grabs you and he goes, he's too cool to run. He doesn't even change for PE.
Hey.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
PE, so you
No,
So you just run
No,
in sweaty clothes.
I'll kind of
doesn't
lightly
run.
touch Chris. Kind of lightly touch Chris on the shoulder. Look,
He's too cool. He's too cool. He's untouchable.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
And you see that
Jason Bourne. That's Jesus Christ.
And you see that Mr. Kilgore kind of looks at him and he goes, Angelo, you can't smoke a cigarette. And this is a school trip. And you see that Angelo just puts a hand on him and he goes, relax, Teach. It's all right.
Sorry,
He just
bro.
goes,
That's the man right there, bro. That's the man.
I was wrong. That guy is cool as shit. Anyway,
Oh man.
Angelo
sorry.
fucks.
Yeah,
Angelo
that's pretty much-
fucks,
Yo.
man. Angelo's sleeping with teachers, dude. Anyway, so I'm
Can
showing
I,
Chris. Go ahead.
go,
Yeah.
no, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I'm showing Chris my phone and I'm showing him the topography, and it's like,
And
So
I
if-
take
I don't-
one of the cables, one of my USB cables out to plug it into my power brick so I can give them some charge.
all right. Thanks, man. That's real cool.
Willow, go ahead
so
and say what you want to do, and then I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and get Mr. Kill. What's his name? Kilgore.
Kilgore?
Yo.
Kilgore's attention and ask him like, how long are we gonna be here? Because I have an essay to write when I get home.
Hi.
And you see that Mr. Kilgore goes, I don't know.
No,
I'm
not
sure
even.
that
No, I take it back. Not an essay. Science project. Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
And Mr. Kilgore goes over and he goes, I'm sure that there'll be some type of note that we can give you or something. This is a very extenuating circumstance. You see that he's very apologetic. Like he's never had anything bad happen before. They don't teach you this in freaking student aid schools.
No, they don't.
Dude, aid school.
They don't teach you that, bro.
Crazy.
And you see that time kind of flashes forward. It's been like 2 hours. Sun has completely gone down at this point.
Oh boy.
And you all are just doing whatever it is you would do if you were waiting on a bus. And you see that the bus light starts to flicker a little bit. Like the lights start to flicker, and you hear the engine start to like kind of backfire a little bit, just kind of like a.
What the?
Yeah. Scruffy.
What's
Scruffy. What's going on? What's?
Wait,
And
no,
you see
no,
that
Scruffy. I thought Scruffy's already
Scruffy's
walking.
kind of snoring. He's just
Oh.
no. Scruffy didn't walk.
Oh, that was Mr.
Scruffy's
Phil.
like up there.
Yeah, that was Mr.
He's
Scruffy
up
don't
there
walk, metal
snoring.
leg.
He is snoring
Scruffy
loud as
got
shit.
a metal leg.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's just severe sleep apnea.
Oh my God. Damn. Buddy
Dude,
needs a CPAP
Scruffy
machine or
can't-
something.
Scruffy can't hear you. He's snoring.
I
So you-
gotta go tap him. Yeah, I gotta go tap him. Hey, my guy.
So you like you like gonna like what do you do to wake him up?
Little shoulder first. Shoulder, and then.
Charles won't take me alive. God damn it! Oh.
Whoa,
Oh,
man.
Oh, shit.
I've been through some shit, kid. Can't just come grab me like that.
All right. Got it. Metal leg. Makes sense, right? Got it. Okay. Yeah, what's going on with the bus? Why are we flickering? What's what?
And he goes, flicker. And you see that he looks at all the dials and he goes, well, that's the problem right there. Ain't got no gas in it.
Jesus
So
Christ, dude! Can
we're
I
on
give
this-
the DM inspiration for that? Jesus Christ!
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I know what's
man.
wrong with it.
Oh,
Ain't got no gas in it.
It might be the alternator. You sure it's not the alternator?
Jesus Christ, dude!
And he goes, I don't know
And
how to pop
also-
the hood, son.
Oh, man.
And he goes up, get us. we're gonna have to go to the battery. And you see that he kind of like turns on the needle is like it's kind of like flashing, you know, like when you're running out of gas and then you're really and you see that he turns the bus off, and then he turns the key to have it run on the battery. And just like you said, this bus has a bad alternator. The battery wasn't charging.
Oh no!
It won't kick back on.
Nerds, we're the nerds. Hey, computer guy, nerdy guy, Gerald and
The whole
Hey,
bus.
hey, thank
The
you.
whole
Yeah,
bus
Gerald.
goes-
That's
Now you want
saying
now
somebody's
you want us?
name is typically what you say.
I stand
You want
up
somebody's
because the lights
fuck?
aren't on and I can't read my book, so I'm going like, what's the problem?
The whole bus goes dark. You guys are in the forest. The only coverage is the moon, which is now kind of raising over the sides of the trees.
Oh
It is
my
a full
God.
moon night.
This was a dumb idea. We all should've just
Mr.
walked.
Scruffy, what model is this bus? Is this a 69? Is this one of the older ones?
Jesus.
He looks at you and he goes,
I just know that.
well, little nerd kid, it is a Maryland School District Bus 87167.
Oh my God.
Well, I know that.
know I'm a bus driver, not a mechanic.
Well, I'm just
kid.
saying that as of like Baltimore administration, as of 2018, they typically still employ the older models of school buses from the 69, 70 era.
This
So I just
dude
thought,
knows it all.
See there.
hey,
how can
you
you
know
see
what?
him?
Hey,
How can
I'm
you
happy
see
to.
him?
I'm
I
happy to
can't see
help.
him.
I'll be right. Hey,
How
I'll
can
be
you
right
see
here.
him?
Okay.
Do you have X-ray night vision or something? You got glasses?
He goes, all you kids, sit here. And you see Mr. Kilgore kind of stands up, and he goes, yeah, kids, everybody's calm down. Scruffy looks at him and goes, sit there.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
And he goes,
I'm going to
and he goes,
sit down.
all
though.
right, Scruffy has one rule when the lights go off on the bus. You kids don't be fucking diddling each other.
Diddling?
Yo.
Oh, you little
Did he
horny
just say
preteens.
diddling?
Let's I think
Keep your
we're
hands to
okay.
yourselves, goddammit. Sit
Hey,
down.
hey man, look,
Yeah.
Angel's outside smoking a cigarette. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Angel came back in. It jumped forward like 2 hours.
We're not okay. We're not okay.
We're not okay.
You see the...
Andrew's on the loot.
No, he came back in. So, another 30 minutes passes, and the bus AC is kind of creeping out through all the doors and windows. It's starting to get pretty cold.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
and everybody, you guys have been sitting on the same bus for what is about probably 3.5 hours. People are getting real restless.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to go for a stroll, bro. Gotta stretch up his legs, man. Dude.
Hey man, I gotta hit the bathroom too, dude. You better.
Yeah.
And you
We'll
see
go
that
back.
Mr. Kilgore stands up and he goes, all right, who needs to use the bathroom?
I do.
I don't.
I
need a
jump
hall
up.
Monitor.
I
to go to
do.
the bathroom.
You're not
And
the
he
only
goes,
person that
"Alright,
has to go to the bathroom. Soul.
I'll take the boys to one side of the bushes, and then Willow, Miss Moores, can you take the girls over to the other side of the bus on the street and maybe pee in those bushes? We just need to keep some type of separation.
Mr. Kilgore, I don't think it's a good idea to send the women off by themselves. It's not.
And he
Hey,
goes,
you need to calm your freaky self down, boy.
and Mr.
I
Kilgore
know
looks
what you're
at
trying to
you,
do.
and he goes,
I know
Okay.
what you're trying to do.
we send the women off to the side, or I catch a sexual harassment case. Do you know how it looks if I'm watching teenage girls pee?
I'm not saying that you watch
look
them,
good.
sir. I'm just saying that you shouldn't send them off in the woods by themselves.
Gerald, I think we can go
Gerald.
pee in some bushes and be fine.
Jeez, it's 2024,
What,
dude. What are you
dude,
talking about?
what are you
Women have
talking
rights.
about,
What's wrong
bro?
with you, dude?
Times are
Jesus.
different now. They have rights.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then you see Scruffy.
Well, I'll just say
Scruffy leans
to
over, and he goes, Gerald, I understand you. All right, I see you, kid. I see you.
well,
Whoa, dude, we're
then
about to
I'll
get
say to Willow, I'll be like, hey, so I have this. It's stupid. I have this LED. It clips to if you have a hardcover.
I already have one. Thank you.
Okay. I was just gonna say that maybe just
Thank
kind of
you.
help you see. Yeah.
Come on, ladies.
You're-
Let's go.
Hey,
And you see that,
smooth
the
sailing,
chick that
girl.
was sitting in front of you, like the kind of hippie one, she leans over and she goes, "If you don't mind, I could borrow that LED from you."
Oh, yeah. Sure. I don't need. I have 2 of them, so sure. Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, "Thanks." As she takes it, and they leave the bus. The women leave the bus. They go to the other side of the street. The men kind of go along the side of the bus, and everybody kind of finds a bush to pee in if you have to pee.
I'm
Now,
good with taking my medicine, bro.
Everybody.
I have one of those things where it's like a radio / can't crank / flashlight.
You're gonna have to burn. You know what you have to do to say you
Okay,
have that.
yeah, burn for prepared. burn
Burn
emergency
for
token.
prepared.
For prepared.
Yeah.
Doing too much. All right, burn those 2.
Adversity token.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to burn
Yeah.
2. It says
Oh.
burn 2 for prepared.
Damn. It
She don't
did
be
say
reading.
two. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I burned mine from
why
my
the
sergeant
hell?
break.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna let you have this, but why the fuck would you have a World War II crank radio
Because
flashlight?
all jokes aside, I actually have one, like for real in real life. So
Fair enough.
Hey,
Fair enough.
it's good to be prepared, man. So it's always good to be prepared.
It's great to be prepared.
yeah.
So everybody, do me a favor. Everybody, roll me a d20. This isn't connected to a roll. I just want everybody to roll me a d20 just to see who gets.
Oh, that's a 12.
That's a big one.
15.
Oh man.
16.
8.
14.
That's a 20 on the die, my guy.
Is she?
Hey.
Ooh.
My
Jerry,
God.
you
Coming
start
through.
peeing in one of the bushes, and then you all of a sudden hear a metal ting, like when you're peeing, and then you go from bush to sign.
Oh. Phone flashlight. What am I hitting? What am I looking at?
And you see, like, you kind of like move the bushes over, which is kind of gross because you were just peeing on them.
It's fine. It's
And-
sterile. It's fine. It's sterile.
And you
It's fine.
see that the sign.
Here.
The sign says, it says Basilisk Park. 1 mile.
Yes. Does that ring any bells?
So you read the map, yes. Basilisk Park is not on the map.
Have I heard through any of my cryptid research or conspiracy lookups what a basilisk art?
Give me a brain
Is?
roll. This is gonna be a high DC. This is gonna be a DC. We'll set it DC 20. It's not impossible.
AC 20.
That is a 15. I only have 1 adversity.
Okay. So you remember scrolling through, and you don't remember any mention of Basilisk Park, but you do. Nah, you don't get that either because you failed. Whoops. Nah, it doesn't ring any bells.
Nah, I don't ring no bells, cuz.
And you see that the
Just a-
sign's
gonna say-
kind of like, it looked like somebody just uprooted the sign and threw it in a bush. It's old, it's
Just-
rusty.
Does the sign look like just like a regular street sign, or does it look like an
Camp
amusement
on a
park,
water.
like with a mascot on it or anything like
it
that?
looks like a state park sign.
A state park.
Yeah, like like one of those road signs that would be like state park this way.
I want to say, like, as I'm like studying the sign, I didn't stop peeing because it's bad for you to pinch it off, so I just kept going on the sign, I suppose, as I'm trying to like analyze the sign. So like the subtle like tinkling is going as I'm like, oh, state park sign. Looks like somebody just kind of pulled that off. That's weird.
Give me a. We'll call this brains. We'll call it brains. Give me
Okay.
a brains roll
Cheers,
to
cheers.
see if you can kind of see where this sign came out of the ground, or if you can see like kind of like your surroundings. We're gonna set this one at DC 10.
That's a 17.
17. You don't see where the sign came out of the ground, but you have an idea of where it did, because you see that there's kind of like an overgrown path off the side, kind of close to where the bus spun off the road.
So there's like it looks like it used to be a road, and then it's just kind of grown over.
It looks like it used to be like a little hiker's path.
Oh, okay.
And you see that the
Okay.
sign that was there said that the campground was about a mile down, because it said Basilisk Park 1 mile.
Well,
Okay. Well, I'll finish up, and then I'll kind of wander back towards the bus. Who do I talk to about this? I guess I'll go talk to Mr. I guess I'll talk to Mr. Kilgore about it, and then
Okay.
I'll probably bounce it off my new friend Chris, because he seems like a cool guy.
So how do you bring this information to Mr. Kilgore?
Mr. Kilgore, sir. Sorry to bother you. I know everything's kind of crazy right now. I found
He's kind
a
of leaning
sign.
up on the bus, waiting for all the boys to finish peeing, and he goes, "Yeah, what's up?"
Hey, I found a sign out there. I know it's not the most pressing thing that's going on right now. I just thought it was a little weird. It's a sign for a Basilisk park, like a state park. Looks like it was like physically pulled up and thrown out, but it just based on like the dirt, like how old the dirt looks, and if you look like right there, it kind of looks like it's overgrown. Like the path for the basically like you could stop here and then walk, and then there's a hiker's trail like right there across the road, like about a mile up the road there. It's a hiker's trail for a state park that used to be. I just thought it was interesting, and that it was pulled out. I just
Back to
So
the
he
bus.
looks at you. And he goes, "A state park, huh?" And he says it because I don't know if you're trying to like say it to him quietly, but he replies to you in a normal tone. So like, if anybody is kind of
yeah.
listening,
Yeah,
they can hear it. And he goes,
I don't think I was being secretive about it, like it was something
Okay.
nefarious.
And he goes, "A park? Maybe there could be like a landline or something, but
That's
Who's
exactly what I was thinking. Is maybe
who's gonna watch the bus?" And then like, you
sure
can't
it's
just
a
send
bus
kids
from
off into-
1969. It's a bus from 1969. It's probably
Ugh.
net worth in the year of 2024 is a McDonald's McDouble.
No, but what
we
if
could
what
probably
if
Uh,
Mr.
Jobs,
Phillips
um,
comes back? And-
Gerald, hey, my
Judging by
guy,
judging by how long he has to make that walk, I don't think he's coming back anytime soon.
are you
Well,
familiar with this area, Gerald? Since you read that map so easily and whatnot, it seems like you're
Well, I wouldn't say I'm familiar with this area in particular, but I'm pretty familiar with maps and topography and cartography. Like I said, it was an extracurricular
what about
for the Ivy League I'm trying to apply to.
What about animals out here? We got to worry about any animals in the area? You know.
Well,
Hell no.
And I
You know,
hear
just
that.
typical, like, wolves
and
I
coyotes.
hear that.
Listen,
well,
yeah,
'cause
I
we're-
wouldn't know about-
because we're
I
in
hear
Baltimore,
that,
I wouldn't say that animals are too big of a worry, but the Mothman might be a thing to look out for.
Oh,
That's
all
an
right.
that's an owl. That's
when I
that's a
heard the
horned
howl-
barn owl. I wouldn't worry about that noise
Yeah,
too
when
much.
I heard the howl, shivers went down my spine,
Oh,
and I just start looking all over the place.
So
Hey, Jared, what's going on with your buddy there? He's
he's a
looks
fucking
like
nerd,
he's
dude.
freaking out, man.
Getting his fix,
Probably
bro.
a fight or flight response to
Oh.
an auditory sensory that he isn't familiar with.
Hey,
you know?
hey! First of all, don't use those words with me. I don't.
so Kyle
You
looks
think,
over.
you think I know what that means? What is?
Kyle looks over you,
Just-
Axel, and he
just-
goes, "Is this guy punking you right now, dude?"
I don't know, man.
Man, fuck
Is
that
it-
guy.
Look,
Yo, is this guy squaring up right now? Let's
Look,
beat the
man.
shit out of this
I
guy.
I think you could just
Look-
use really big fucking words all the time. That's cool, man.
look,
No,
man.
well, I mean,
look, man.
I
A
think
couple
it's
of years
cool,
ago,
but-
I got bit by a dog. Okay, and it was a very traumatic experience.
oh, Chris,
And
hey
ever
man, I'm
since
really
then,
Kyle
sorry
looks
about
at
that.
you.
I'm afraid of fucking dogs.
Kyle looks at you and he goes, "Boot fucking who? You got bit by a dog? My uncle bit me. Fuck you, man."
What?
Fuck you.
Jesus
Dude.
Christ, did you call the authorities?
How
Did you
about
call
go
CPS?
get
What the
bit by
fuck?
a fucking dog and tell me how that fucking feels?
Oh man,
Dude,
what's
guys don't
wrong
have
with this?
feelings. What are you, a fucking... Fuck you, man. And you
Dude,
see that
dude.
Kyle like
Bro,
kind
what's
of...
wrong with you?
Dude,
What's
hey.
wrong with you, dude?
Oh,
What?
man.
What's
Dude.
wrong? Why would you tell what? What kind of
Dude,
person are you?
I've been on
I'm
this
not
bus
fucking
for
with
too
no
long,
dogs.
man.
Not you, man. I'm talking to what's his name over
Jackson?
there? Laptop. What's wrong with you? Why would you? You know
Hey,
he's
laptop's
sensitive,
name
man.
is Chris. Hey, look.
Yeah,
he's
fuck
probably,
you, laptop.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
he's probably just
laptop.
projecting. Okay, it's probably a lot of unresolved trauma that Kyle needs to work through personally or talk to
Dude,
somebody.
he got bit by his uncle. Nobody wants to talk about that. What's wrong with that?
Literally anybody. Like, call CPS, call the police. You got assaulted,
hey.
like orally assaulted by a guy. What the fuck? What are you talking
Whoa,
about?
whoa,
Like,
whoa.
Hey, hold
kinda-
on, man.
Jesus.
I kind
Come
of.
on.
That's a whole new
Bundle
section we just opened,
Yeah,
Kyle.
kind
Do we
of
want to talk
bundled
about
up
that?
in a ball in my, in the seat after hearing that and just trying to calm down.
So the bus is starting to get pretty cold.
Hey, well,
You see that, like, kind of frost starts to gather on the outside of the windows.
Wait, did we come back from
yeah, we all back from peeing now.
Well, I'll say that you guys are kind of like moseying your way back from peeing.
Hey,
And-
Willow.
And you see that Mr. Kilgore kind of is like, I'll say that like a little bit of time has gone by, maybe like another 30 to 45 minutes. And he goes, it's starting to get cold. Now the kids are going to be on the bus and it's cold.
I look at
Okay.
Gerald. I'm
Good
like,
thing I
hey,
got this varsity
Gerald?
jacket.
I was about to say, hey, Gerald.
Hey, what's up, man?
It's not winter right now, is it?
It's like late November.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty typical. Like, you know, colder nights and mornings. Even though the days are warmer. I was gonna say I told Mr. Kilgore about that campground. I mean, we might even be fortunate enough if there's a generator out there, we could
Wait,
maybe siphon what's
campground?
left of the gas from the
Wait,
bus.
Campgrounds and
what
generator.
camp-
What are you talking about?
What are you
campground?
talking about? What camp?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's my bad. I thought you guys were there for that. Yeah, there's
All of you guys are
Bas-
kind of sitting on the bus again now, so all of you can hear him say this.
Yeah, there's a Basilisk part. Honestly, if you just look through the driver door right there, do you see that like between those two trees there, how the shrubbery kind of looks a little
I
shorter?
can't see anything. It's
I can't
dark out
see
here.
shit either,
There's
dude.
Because
Okay, cool. Anyway,
I
there's like
feel-
shrubbery there that's like a little shorter than
Why
than
does
normal.
this-
There's a walking
You keep
trail.
on using these words.
hey,
we're gonna have
hey,
some
hey,
issues here. but-
Shrubbery? The
Oh,
word
the
shrubbery,
doctor
is that
doesn't know a
intimidating?
word.
Kyle looks
Who
at you
said
and
that?
he
Who
goes,
was that? Who was that?
Kyle
Who
looks
said
at you and
that?
he goes, dude, he says one more word I don't know. I'm gonna fucking deck you.
I hear
Basilisk
Kyle say
Park.
that, and I go, gubernatorial.
What the fuck is
Words, man.
So I hear him say Basilisk Park, and then I go back on my laptop because I look up a bunch of like rumors and
No
conspiracies
service.
and shit like that.
No service.
Conspiracies. Oh, dang.
No service. That's a
Yeah,
that's a
like,
kicker
heard
because
of
I
it?
would have
Yeah.
looked it up too.
Nobody's heard of it.
No, no one's heard of it.
Any of my research? Okay.
No.
Give me a brains roll, DC 30.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Y'all trying to be extremely prepared. Like, wait, I remember
that
back
is
in my
only Jesus
national
Christ.
park research.
That is only an 18.
I mean, if
Do
you
you have-
have 2 adversity tokens, you can blow it up.
Nah, I've already used. I
Yeah.
used them for my to have the power brick.
You
They
got
have
the-
99%
Yeah.
charge. Remember?
Wait,
Yeah.
so hold on real quick, GM. When we
Yeah.
fail a roll, do we get an adversity?
You get
token?
an adversity token if you fail a roll.
Oh,
So
okay.
go ahead and take
Because I
one.
failed a
Shit.
couple. Because
Yeah.
I failed a couple.
Oh, so I
Go ahead and-
failed
go ahead
two.
and take your
I failed
tokens.
two.
That's on
I
me.
failed
Yeah,
two
Wait
I
a
gotta
minute, so this-
I gotta keep up with that. Anytime you fail, you get one.
Anytime you fail a check, you get an adversity token. So you would have
Yeah.
gotten one during the crash, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
I
I
got
got
one during
one
the
for the
crash.
crash.
I got one on the
Okay,
sign.
I got two of them things.
Oh no,
I
I
got two of
no, I
them for
passed
sure.
during the crash.
No, you
Yeah, I
passed it,
that
so you'd
one.
only have one. You'd only have one spare. You
I
gotta
have-
keep track of these things, man. Anyway,
Can I give him, because I have 3 now after 2 of my rolls, can I give him 2 of my adversity tokens to blow that 20 up, and then...
so it's a 2-to-1
So you can-
ratio if you're giving.
Oh, I only have
He
3.
still has one of his own, so he could use that. And he could blow it up.
I can give 2
Okay.
of mine to give it 1, so if he
Yeah,
has
and I'll
1 to
use the
spend, he
one
can
I
blow
have.
it up and then roll again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead,
Yeah,
blow it
so
up. Roll that.
if
You
you
need
get
a
a
10
10 or
now.
over...
Okay.
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Sim.
Nat 20.
You're dead to me, Chris.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Do you remember on just a random night of doom scrolling that there was a guy in his room recording like a vlog style like documentary, and he has like bags taped over his windows. He's very conspiracy theory-esque, and he goes, man, it's weird. All these maps, there's no mention of this Basilisk Park. But then all of a sudden, if you go back in the history books, they mention a park in the mountains of West Virginia where they did a little bit of witch hunt. But then, turns out that that's a little bit far from Salem, so it wasn't witches, it must be ghosts. Or maybe demons, it could be some culty shit, or maybe aliens. Find out on the next episode of the podcast.
Aliens.
And I relay that to Gerald.
In what way?
Oh, like,
Role play it for me.
okay. So, I knew that name sounded familiar. This one night I was just, doing what everybody else does. We just doom scroll, right? You
There's nerds telling secrets over here, dude. Y'all hear this? Keep on talking, dude.
I get real deep into like the.
Yeah,
honestly, the Alex Jones takes over my night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m.
That's so not healthy.
Alex Jones.
This is these so fucking nerds, dude.
All right, get to the point.
No, so yeah, I came across this video. This guy went into this area, into this park.
He didn't go there. He was just talking about how this park existed at one point, and now it seemingly doesn't exist anymore. The whole entire park disappeared from every map and every mention of it.
Yeah. He apparently he says this park existed, but now it doesn't. And there's like no mention of it. There's nothing on the maps. There's no like nobody for whatever reason, nobody knows that this place even existed. I knew that name. That name sound familiar.
Do they got snacks, dude? Snacks. I need to go, bro. I'm hungry, dude.
If there's some Hostess snacks there, like Twinkies and stuff, they probably haven't expired. So if you're hungry,
I don't know.
Yes,
What the what?
So you see Rosie is like kind of sitting next to Kyle, and she goes, "Kyle, I'm hungry."
Yeah, dude. I think I got my medication makes me hungry, bro, and I got to really fucking eat, dude.
Yeah. Oh, your
medication.
dude.
That's a way to put it, for sure.
Definitely, dude. Totally,
sure.
bro. It's free here.
I got a bad feeling about this place, man.
So,
I got a bad feeling too, dude. I'm hungry.
Well, I will say for your video, I mean, just for a little peace of mind, we're so eastbound from Salem, Oregon. There's no way that it had anything to do with anything of the witchy variety. So if you're worried about like Salem witch trials type shit, it's not going to be out there. Probably more likely something in the 80s or 90s, like the Heaven's Gate. So probably something culty that happened on the ground.
What are you all talking about? What
you fucking nerds, dude? I want to eat, bro.
On?
Can we go and get some?
Okay,
food,
so
dude?
all right,
so
fine.
Mr. Kilgore, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, so the options are to stay on the bus and then wait for our teacher to get back, which we should have gotten something by now, because I'm pretty sure he should have made it down the hill at this hour.
Yeah, his big ass should have been
at a regular walking pace. He would have made it.
Hey, I mean, I know it's like mid-November, but this just feels a little too cold for it to be mid-November.
All right, dude. Well, you figure out the temperature, dude. We're going to the park, bro. I'm hungry.
Is that
dude?
Frost on the window? Is that frost on the windows?
So Mr. Kilgore is like, listen. All right. Fuck, I can't believe I'm doing this. All right. We all go down to this park.
Word. Ooh.
Dude, okay?
Oh, he said a bad word.
He said a bad word.
Listen, it's either we all go down to this park or none of us go.
Well, I guess we're going to get something.
Gerald,
all of us to go down to this park. How far away is this park?
It's only a mile, dude.
Well, the sign said a mile.
You think the people on this bus are going to make it a mile?
And he goes, I can't afford to leave anybody behind.
Well, the friction from the movement will actually keep us warm, so you'll be warmer if we move towards the park than if we just stay here on the bus.
Listen to dude, bro. be warmer when we move, and there's food
You see
when
that
we
you see
move.
that Kyle looks at you, but he understood every word you said, and he was just like,
One of these days, man, you and I are gonna be best friends.
"I'm gonna turn you into a ball. I'm gonna squeeze you up like a little ball. I'm gonna throw
I mean,
you
at least-
somewhere."
At least we're understanding each other, right? At this point, you guys.
Small
Kyle,
words.
Kyle, you got it.
Well,
You're
hey,
good.
everybody, the Shire is burning. So
What?
Mordor it
What?
is.
What do you? I don't know what that means. Dude, you're gonna make Kyle blow a freaking gasket. Please stop. I need him for our game on freaking Friday. Come on, man.
Oh man, I love it. I love it here.
Think they got
Dude.
protein down there?
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
I'm telling
I
you.
mean,
I don't know if they got
everything down there.
protein.
It's pork,
Like
bro.
like I said, I mean, the non-perishables probably have some amount of protein. Protein was kind of the earliest forms of preservation.
Let's go,
that they
dude.
would
Off the
use.
bus. Everybody off the bus. Fuck it. Let's go, dude.
Cool. Yeah,
we
cool.
do.
Yeah,
Go, bro.
cool, man. Yeah, let's do it.
I love wild
So you
food.
see Mr. Kilgore stands up and he goes, "Everybody has to agree that we're going." And everybody,
It's
we're going
too late.
down there
We're going.
kindergarten
So then-
style. Everybody's gonna link arms and stay together on the trail.
Link arms.
I'm not
Okay.
linking arms, dude.
Dude, they smell like freaking Doritos and Mountain
Link
Dew.
arms.
Hey, look,
or
look!
stay
You
on
guys
the
are
bus.
throwing this at us, man. All right, look, that's a fucking
I asked
stereotype,
you
and I
that,
resent
do you
it.
think the machines have sunflower seeds? Because I want to feed my hamster, but nobody knows I have this hamster.
Yeah, I got sunflower seeds, bro. It's pork.
That's
It's natural
sunflower.
pork,
Mr.
sis.
Mr. Kilgore looks at you and he goes, "Do you hamster on it? That is unsanitary. It's just
Where are
pooping in your purse."
You're
You've
like,
been keeping
wait,
that
In
hamster?
my pocket, and no, he's
Oh,
not
shit in your
in my
shit in your pocket. That's oh,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Willow, I have some pumpkin seeds for a snack that I brought for the field trip. If you
Oh,
think
wow.
You got food?
He has nuts
Well,
for
it
the
just-
damn.
it was
he
just-
has,
food?
he has nuts for
well,
dude.
it's just like it was just some basic like little trail snack. I don't know if your hamster. I don't know if it has dietary restrictions, but if you want, you could have some of these if you
Bro,
think
take
you would.
this man nuts. Gee.
Bruh.
Zing!
You see that Angelo kind of like leans over the seat and looks back and he goes, "Nah."
Hey,
That's coming
this
from Angelo
man's
too, man.
Nuts. That was solid.
Cool
solid.
guy.
Thanks, dude.
Angelo's cool.
You know
All
what? Hey,
Everybody
Daniel,
agrees
you're
to-
invited to the next party, dude. Yeah.
Everybody
you're invited,
agrees
bro.
to go down.
You're
Everybody
Angelo's cool.
agrees to go down to the campgrounds, right? Nobody has
Yes,
any
sir.
objections.
No objections,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
No
So you guys
objections,
exit the
but-
bus.
no
What happens to
objections,
Mr.
but in the
Phillips
back
when
of
he
my
comes back?
mind, I really got a bad feeling about this.
And he goes, "Scruffy's gonna stay here with the bus. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Scruffy's gonna be here.
Scruffy's
The
gonna
bus
leave
can't
us.
go anywhere.
Can't
It's
drive.
fine. We're gonna go down there. It's gonna take a couple minutes on this trail. We'll find a
Hey, man.
landline. If we don't,
Hey.
we'll come right back up."
Hey,
I guarantee you, if there's a short in
before,
the circuit,
before we do this,
I guarantee you, if there's a short in the circuit and the bus cranks, Scruffy will not be when we.
listen,
I was
I
just
say we
about to
take
walk
keys.
over to Gerald.
I say we
and
take
I
the
was
keys.
just about to walk over
Promise.
to Gerald and say, how much you want to bet if we get back to this bus, he's not going to be here?
I'll bet you my Magnet Warrior that he's not here when we.
I see that. I'll see that, and I raise you my blue eyes white dragon.
So Mr.
Well,
Kilgore
actually,
looks at you guys
actually,
and
do you
he
have
goes,
a time skip? Because I kind of need that for my
and
build.
he goes, "Virgins, I mean kids. Just get off the bus."
Just drop the
Hey,
bus.
hey, Kilgore. I don't think we should leave him with the key.
And he goes, "Scruffy's got one leg, and the bus
Exactly.
won't turn on. It's
And
fine."
it's got and doesn't
listen,
it have a
listen.
flat? Doesn't the car have a flat, dude?
Scruffy was in Vietnam. He's getting the fuck out
Scruffy's
of
resourceful. I don't know if you heard how he talked to everybody earlier. He's been through some stuff.
So
man.
Scruffy is heavily sleeping, and you see that Mr. Kilgore kind of like slides past him and takes out the keys quietly, and he goes, "I'll hold on to these if it makes you feel better."
Hey,
Right, cool.
There we go. Thanks.
That's all they
Thanks,
want.
man.
All right.
All right, let's get down to this camp. 'Cause, Kind of.
All right, as soon as we get off the bus, everybody link arms. I'm serious.
So, Mr. Kilgore
I'm not
currently
linking
has
arms.
the keys to the bus.
Does.
All right, noted.
But I pickpocket
So-
him for the king.
Oh,
I want to link arms with the
That's going to be...
I'm just going to
That
linking
would
arms.
maybe be... That would maybe be a... Is it maybe a flight? It'd be a flight roll. It'd be pretty hot.
I don't know. We'll try it. I was just asking. I don't really want.
All right,
just-
if you
as
want
we
to
have
try
noticed.
it. Oops.
But if
You
I
wanna
did
try?
try it, what would it be? A D12, you said?
No. Do you want to try it, or do you not want to try
Oh,
it?
yes, I'll try it. Yeah. I'm sorry. We are trying
right.
it.
It's
someone
gonna
lick-
be a DC 40.
blow it up twice.
Mr. Kilgore is a naturally very nervous person.
Ooh,
He's with a group of kids that he's trying to keep safe. He is on
Yeah.
alert right now.
that
He's
man
been to
was on
several
edge.
parties that have MDMA and fentanyl in them.
All right.
He's scared. He's a scared guy.
So I was just going to slide him out. Here we go. Here we
Come
go.
on, new guy.
So what are you rolling this with? What's the dice?
Oh, it's the 20.
What's your flight?
What's flight?
Okay. So you're gonna need 2 nat 20.
Why
You
do I
can do
even,
it, Terry.
Why should I even try? I mean, I know why I should try it.
It's
Because
too late,
it's
you already said
possible.
it.
Too late
It's
now,
a one
so
in
you
it's a
gotta
1 in
commit.
400 chance, Terry. You got
You
it.
gotta commit.
Well, let's see. Shh.
do it. Trust in
You
the
got
heart of the cards, man.
The heart of the cards. You
12.
not for nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
So
you tried.
you attempt to like reach into his jacket pocket where he puts the keys, and he literally like grabs you by the wrist and he goes, "Daniel, right now, out of all times, right now." He goes, "You know what? You stay right next to me.
You
I'll
got
get
it,
Assault.
down there. You
Hey,
stay with
you
me."
put your hands on a student. You can't do that.
He's all right, bro. It's cool. That's what.
That's assault on a student. You can't do that. Everyone saw it.
Dude, chill, bro.
Mr. Kilgore looks at you and he goes, I think that when it comes to all of your safety, it can make a deception for trying to.
I'll go straight
have
to the
somebody
Maryland
steal-
school board and say that I won't. I will. Take your
You know
hands
what?
off of him.
You know what, Gerald? All right? No, you're not. You're not going to do that, Gerald.
You're right. I won't because I can't drive myself. But I'll tell my mom to do it, and she might.
And you know what? If you talk to your mom like you talk to us, she's probably not listening.
Wow. Oh,
All right. Yeah. You're probably right. You're probably
All
right.
right,
Mr.
everybody link
Kilgore
arms.
with the
Everybody
zinger.
link arms, and we're walking down this fucking trail, and I'm tired, and it's
Ooh.
cold.
Hey, he said the word again.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. And you see that he grabs Daniel and he links arms with you, and he goes, "You're with me."
You got it, boss.
Okay.
Damn, dude, you strong.
Hey,
Play basketball, bro?
Willow, do you have somebody to lock arms with?
Oh my God! Look at the nerds trying to interact with the
I
women.
mean, if you don't, if you don't have anyone, I was just, because
You see Ryan, the little nerdy kid, slides in between you, and he goes, "Hurry up, it's cold outside, man!" and links arms with Willow.
okay. Yeah.
I see you, Ryan.
Sure,
I see you. Sorry about that stick earlier, buddy.
So you guys
Okay,
are linking in a chain.
I look
by
at
the
him when
way.
he says sorry about that stick, and I'm like, I just give him a look because I know that was for me.
Yep.
Hey, man.
So you guys are walking pretty much through this forest right now.
Mhm.
And the moon gives a little bit of like kind of light down to this path. It's a full moon, so there's plenty of light. But the darker areas between the trees are especially dark. There's all types of noises and things rustling around, small animals.
Right.
It's terrifying, to be honest with you. And it's so dark and the wind is blowing through the trees that it almost gives a sense of voices being carried on. It's kind of playing tricks with your mind. Everybody give me a grit roll. It's going to be a DC 12 grit roll.
DC 12.
DC 12, right?
Damn.
So whatever your grit is,
at D8.
No.
Wrong one.
Sure didn't.
I got a D10 for mine.
D11.
Oh my
Southside.
god.
7 on the D8.
7.
So everybody
that's a
take an
one.
adversity token.
That's a 1.
Oh wait,
That's a one.
hold on. I wrote the wrong one. Sorry.
It bounced out.
This is a
Whatever
D-
your grit is.
I wrote a D12, but I got an 11, so I needed the other one. Where's the 8?
You said,
No, you
Is
didn't blow it
it,
up.
For the purpose
He was saying he rolled the wrong die.
game
Yeah, I
No,
wrote the wrong
game
die.
question,
Yeah.
game question
Yeah.
to DM question. For the purpose of this system, would it make sense to purposely fail a roll just to get an adversity token, or can you choose to fail? Is that an option?
So in this specifically, choosing to fail really isn't an option because there's an incentive
Okay.
to fail.
Okay.
So, no.
Okay.
But what I will say is that if you did fail, you can take your adversity token, and the rest of you, you swear you're hearing what almost sounds like voices being carried on the wind. Everybody that failed, it's eerie, and every snap of a twig and every rustle of the bushes from any animals nearby is absolutely terrifying.
was that a rabbit? I hope that was a rabbit.
You really
And you
think
see
that was
that-
a rabbit?
And you see that Mr. Kilgore's like, listen, everybody, everybody just keep moving in a line. And you see he has his phone out with the little phone flashlight lighting the way. And he goes, if anybody else has charge on their phone, and you want to use your flashlights, that'd be really helpful right now. But we have to keep moving.
All right, now I'll take my phone out and turn the flashlight on.
I'll pull out my other LED reader light and give it a shake and
I'm hand cranking my shit.
Oh,
I'm hand cranking my shit.
Hey, yo.
My
That's
name
what I
Willow.
do for it to get power.
My name Willow, and I'm walking through the dark forest,
and cranking
yanking
my
my
shit.
shit. I'm walking through the forest, yanking my
and
shit.
cranking my. Hiya.
So as
Like
you guys
Jared-
are walking,
Gerald would see
As
her
you-
do that and be like, she's cool.
as you guys are walking, it gets. You see that it starts to open up a little bit. A mile isn't that long. You guys are linked arms. Besides some terrifying noises and creepy darkness, it's not terrible. You're not. It is what it is. It's a dark forest. The terrifyingness comes from what you don't see. So as you guys get down kind of like this trail, you see it opens up. And you see that there is a campground with a main camp building. You see that there's a couple bungalows off to the side. You see that there's like a bathroom area outside off to the right side. You see that behind all of this, there is kind of like calling it a lake would be disrespectful, but calling it a pond would not be.
Right.
There's a body of water.
But we'll call it a small lake. You see that there's like a small lake with a boardwalk, and you see that everything here is overgrown. But as you guys are walking down, you kind of see a flicker of light coming from like where like the main like head camp counselor building would be. Like kind of like the main like the head camp counselor, you know how they have like their own building where they keep like a landline. You see that they're like it's kind of like a twinkle of light coming from there, but every other building is dark.
Oh, interesting. So that's probably why it wasn't on the map, because the body of water isn't big enough to be a lake. It's just a mere.
Let's not talk about.
Did you just call that shit a mirror, brother? That's what it's called?
Yeah,
Can we talk
a
about
mirror.
the
Yeah,
can
yes.
we talk
So
about the
it's a
random
body
light?
of water encompassed by land, but
Hey, man,
too
that
big.
Light is
It's
Told you to stop talking about water.
the light is almost
Right,
barely
sorry, yeah.
twinkling.
Like
you can
Sorry,
you can
sorry,
almost
Axel,
not
sorry.
see it, but it's so dark that any light coming from that building, you'd see it. It's almost like a
man.
flicker.
Did
Yeah.
anybody see that? Did anybody see that flicker from that building?
Nah, dude,
Or am
I
I
just see a
crazy?
light.
What building, dude?
What building,
And
dude?
you
Trying
see
to
that
stay away
Mr.
from
Kilgore looks over and he goes, that means somebody might be here. Come on, kids. And he kind of like yanks you guys. And he's like, let's go over. That's where the landline would be too. That's kind of like the head camp counselor building.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go,
Get
bro.
us away from that
I
water.
got a bad feeling about this.
So,
Dude,
nobody
so you
wants
guys-
movies? Nobody feels uncomfortable about
So you guys enter.
I
You guys
definitely
enter the
feel
building.
uncomfortable about
You
this.
see that the front, as you guys like, because the building is kind of like, there's steps that go on to like would be the main floor of it. You see that the front door is slightly ajar. It's like cracked open a little bit, and it's pretty dark except for there's a light coming from what would be kind of like the kitchen area. And besides that, there are no kind of lights on at all. And you see that Mr. Kilgore's kind of like looking around and he's kind of like touching the wall as you guys are walking in, and he like tries to flick a light switch, but it won't turn on.
I don't like this, dude. Where the food at?
I felt
He goes,
better standing outside.
And he goes, "All right, there's a kitchen over there. You kids try to find some snacks or something. I'm gonna try to find the landline and see if I can get it working."
Okay.
And then he goes, maybe there's like a circuit breaker or something outside. Did you kids go to the kitchen? Maybe it's like a gas stove or something. You guys can maybe like huddle up around the stove for warmth.
Great idea, dude. You're smart, bro. Hope you pass your
Want
assistant
us to
teacher.
huddle up around
I
a
go
gas
over-
stove.
I was gonna say if we just open a
I
window.
go over to the stove. I try to turn
Oh,
the
slow.
knob.
You gotta get there first.
I have to get there
You gotta get
first.
there first. He leaves. You kids are in a group. It's all the kids together. And you see that Kyle goes, "Oh, there's probably some cool shit in here." And you see that he kind of grabs Rosie and he goes, "Come on, babe, let's go fucking check this place out." He splits.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Don't leave.
Watch out for the
No.
boogers, Rosie.
And you see Angelo kind of like grabs another cigarette out of his pocket and he goes, I'll be out front having a smoke. He splits.
All right.
This is so cool.
Hey, Angelo. Peace out, dude.
So now with you right now is your group plus Janice,
The hippie.
the hippie, and Ryan,
Mhm.
the nerdy kid.
And the nerdy kid.
Cool kid.
Cool. Well, I don't know
Ryan's
about
cool.
you, dude, dog, dudes. I want food. I want you to catch, bro. Hey, who's me? You've been so quiet. You must need to eat. You want to go eat?
I'm
Cool,
hungry.
so-
Let's go eat.
Yeah, we're going to eat. Anybody else want to get something to eat? Hey,
I guess.
Sure, yeah, I could grab something to eat.
cool. Now, hey,
Let's just
computer dude, I got a great idea. I'll just take your computer and hook it up to the back of the building and turn the power on.
You see Ryan looks at you and goes,
What?
"What? That's how
What?
the computers
And I
work."
look-
Man,
I do the
listen,
same thing. I do the same thing. I'm like, that's not how this works.
I was gonna say I know some basic circuitry. I mean, if this place is still on the grid, I might be able to splice something if they've,
You know what? I
What
Are we
did
like
you
this.
splitting the
say?
party? Are
We're
we
splitting the party. I think we
Are we
should split
splitting the
up.
party?
Yeah, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it.
Do you say the words? We are splitting the party.
We're splitting the
We're
party.
splitting the
dude.
party.
No.
Splitting
We're
the
splitting the
No,
party.
I'm not gonna
We're
say
splitting the
that.
party. We're splitting the party. We're splitting the party.
Ah, shit! He said it.
All right. So Group A is going to be going to the kitchen to try to find food and warmth.
So,
Group,
is that gonna be? Is that
Group
gonna be
B
Daniel?
is going to be looking for a circuit breaker panel to try to get power turned on. So you'll probably
So-
bump into Mr. Kilgore.
So Group A is going to be Daniel, Axel, Uzume, is Willow. with
Whatever
Group
you
A?
guys
Whoever y'all
split
want to do.
Yeah,
However
I'm
y'all
going
wanna
to
do
the
it.
kitchen.
Okay,
I'm going
Ryan.
to the
Okay.
kitchen.
Okay.
So it'll-
Ryan,
so it'll be me.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Gerald, you're with me.
What about
That'd be me,
Axel?
Chris, and
Squad's
Jared
going
and
to get
I'm going with my boy, Kyle. So
Kyle
gonna go
split
find
off.
Kyle is-
Split off early.
Get
Axel,
his
yo,
girlfriend.
he went to
You better
flick
go watch
boogers,
it.
man.
Yeah, you want to flick boogers with him and his girlfriend,
Flick
dude?
boogers?
Totally, bro.
whoa,
Yeah.
hey, let's not.
How about this, dude?
Uh,
We're going to get eat, or you can go pick. You know what? You're a big, strong dude. How don't you go with the nerds and help them with the power, bro? Get your light
I
work
haven't
out
had
there,
any
dude.
protein in like 4 hours now. I need food.
Gerald
All
probably
right.
got a protein bar in his bag for brain nutrients, dude. It's totally awesome.
So
I
where
actually
would you?
do. Yeah, I have some of those if you need.
We'll call it
bad,
Nerd
sorry.
Squad. We'll call it Nerd Squad and Cool Kids.
Ooh.
Nerd Squad.
Yeah,
Where
the
would
cool
you guys
kids.
go to find a? Why would you guys go to find a circuit breaker? Would you try to find a basement, or would you try to look outside around the back of the building? Where would you look first?
Typically
this a
speaking, in a
single- was this like
campground
a-
that has a lake on the premises, the circuit breaker would be above sea level in the instance of leaking, so it would probably be on the back of the building next to the gas feed.
This
Oh,
That's probably
fucking
where I would go to check.
super
Jesus.
nerd.
All right, so you guys go.
That
you guys
makes
go
sense, though.
outside. You guys go outside. So we'll address you in a little bit. Cool Kids. You guys go
Yeah.
into the kitchen. When you guys enter the kitchen, you guys are looking around. You see that there's a stove. You see that the stove is electric. Wham wham.
Ah,
Bum, bum,
dude.
ba-da.
There's a cabinet. The cabinet's got some. The cabinet's got a bunch of molded over food, but there are some cans with some good old fashioned beans and some canned corns and some things like that. So there are some.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, well, looks like
So-
we're gonna be canning it out today, ladies.
As you
Roll that
guys
beautiful bean
describe to
footage.
me what you guys should be doing in the kitchen. While you're doing that, everybody roll me a. Give me a brains roll. We'll call it a brains roll.
Oh,
Ooh,
gosh.
brains. Good thing
All
I.
right.
Okay.
But while you're
Well-
rolling that, describe to me what you guys would be doing. I'm not going to tell you what the DC is, though.
I'm just gonna be opening a can of beans.
Is this just for Group A, Clark?
This is just for cool kids. We'll get to you guys in a
Oh,
second.
okay. Never mind.
We rolled what we got, right?
I'm looking in the cabinet for
What'd you-
what I want to eat.
Yeah, tell me what you guys got as you get it.
So I have a D4 for my brains,
Yeah.
and I got a 4.
Okay, so that blows up. Now it's a D6. So roll a D6 on top of it.
Oh, shoot. I got another 4.
So what was that, 14?
Okay, so that's going to be 8 total. So the DC for this was a
I have a
Um,
19, by the way.
19. So
Yeah.
the DC for it was a
Summit.
12. Anybody that got above a 12, you notice that towards the back of the kitchen there's a door. And you see that there's a flicker of light coming
Uh-oh.
from underneath the door.
I got a 4, so I didn't pay it.
I didn't know. Adversity, though.
Yep, so if you didn't get a 12, take an adversity token. If you did get above a 12, go ahead and no, you notice that there's a flicker of light. With you getting 5 above the DC, you notice that that flicker of light couldn't be coming from a light bulb just because of the way that the shadow's coming off of it. It's almost like it's coming from a candle.
Mm-hmm. You guys see that?
And you also hear the sound of someone talking. You can't discern what they're saying, but you hear words.
Like, just listen. Do you hear that? You see?
What are you talking about?
There's shit.
And it almost sounds as you tell everybody to shush, and you guys get quiet. It almost sounds like somebody's chanting something, because it seems like it repeats every couple seconds.
What are they
I don't like
saying, dude?
I don't know.
Did it?
Somebody over here.
Yeah, but you guys hear the flicker of light. You hear that continuous voice kind of going.
Is that in the basement?
What now?
Basement. These things don't have basements, man. There's
Dude, where's it coming from?
Well, it is slightly raised up because you had to take the stairs up. So technically, there's like a lower floor.
oh, geez.
Yeah, dude.
So can we like start creeping
I hope
towards
you're-
the door?
You tell me. Don't play it out.
I'm going.
I'm creeping
let's go
towards the
find
door
out.
because I want to hear what's going on.
You know that's some white people shit. Come on, slow down. We shouldn't be going looking.
So
Oh, no.
it's fine. He texted me, so he's having camera problems. So you guys creep towards the door. We're gonna call this a DC 8 light roll.
Easy. 8. What?
You know I'm.
to kind of sneak over towards the door, open it,
I just want to let you know I love that you give me an opportunity to roll all these new dice of mine, brother.
Oh, I blew that shit up. I blew it up. That's 8.
Boom.
Okay.
Yay!
That's wait. So that would be wait. I have a dot next to it. Would that be a 6?
Yeah, the dot's going to be on the lower side of it, so whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Wait.
So that'd be
What?
6.
Hold on, time out. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
no.
Go ahead, Tiffany.
Because okay, the dot is going to be
On a
At the
bottom.
D8.
The dot indicates the bottom, so whatever it is.
okay. So that's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
what was this we just rolled?
it's a DC 8 flight.
Oh, flight. Okay, so then I roll my 4 then, not my D8.
I think flight is your highest, honestly.
I have a D. Yeah,
Not
my
fight, flight.
So,
Your flight is your highest.
Oh,
so
a
roll
D20. Oh, so I did. Okay, I didn't know which one to roll. That's why I was asking. Okay, I'm smart now.
Yeah.
D20.
Do I
Let
need
me
to
roll
go
it
up
again.
at all, or am I
Yeah,
good?
you can. If you blow up, and then just keep
Alright.
annotate that dice is now 1 higher for the rest of the game.
It's a 6. I got 6, bro.
If you have any adversity tokens, you can use your adversity tokens to get that up to an 8.
I have
okay,
a 1.
that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
Use
only
my
have one
adversity
token.
tokens.
Here's a
I have
5.
2.
All right, so you just bump that up to an 8. You got a 5. Do you have enough adversity tokens, Axel? If you want to use them, you don't have to.
I got 4, so I'll just use 1. One. will
Yeah,
bump
no,
it up
you have to use the amount to get it up to it. The
Oh.
DC is 8, so you'd have to use 3.
Okay. Let me. I want to get this straight. So even if you blow up once,
Oh,
You
no.
just-
If you
Yeah.
blow up, you keep the. So you blew up a D4.
D8.
If you blow up a D8, you've already gotten to an
Okay.
8. So you roll
Okay.
you roll a D12 now. No, a D10.
Oh,
You roll a
D10,
D10 on
yeah.
top of that.
So then I got a 5 on a D10. So that gives
That
me.
would
Oh
be
no, yeah, you passed.
13.
Okay. Cool.
That'd be a
Cool.
13.
Did
13.
anyone
Just making
did
sure.
anyone fail? Let's do it that way.
Yeah, I did, and I used my 2 adversity. No, wait. Yeah, and I used my 2
Yeah.
adversity tokens to make it 8.
And
I
So you
did.
didn't fail. You passed now.
I
that
did.
D8
fail.
is now a D10 going forward.
So as you guys are creeping down the stairs, everybody gets through the door. Daniel, how do you mess up stealth for everyone else?
So as they're tiptoeing, I'm counting my nugs again because I just like nug counting.
Oh my god.
And then I'm not looking at them in front of me. I'm like 1, 2 nug, 3 nug, 4 nug, 5 nug, nug.
So as you're counting your nugs and you guys are kind of trying to go down these stairs, you slip a little bit and you drop a nug, and then you try to catch yourself on the railing.
Oh,
and the
shit,
sound of
no.
you grabbing the railing is kind of loud.
Oh shit, Phil.
Oh my god.
And we look
And
back
then all
at
of a
you
sudden,
like, what the fuck?
You hear the chanting stop for a second. What do all of you do?
I grab my nose and I put them in my
need to
pocket.
hide. Where is the closest hiding spot?
Everybody give me it's going to be a DC 8 grit roll to see if you can kind of calm yourself in this moment, to not move, not breathe heavy. You are trying to remain silent.
Well, you said it's a grit roll, right? So I use my D8 grit.
So I had to use my D10. I got a 9. Okay.
You're good.
Oh, I got
That's
a
a
7.
D. That's
I
a
will
10.
use 1 adversity token to make that an 8.
Good. You pass.
I have a 7. But I do,
Do you
have
have any adversity tokens?
just 1.
All right, you're good. You can bump it up to an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that Madokes passes just because she's taking the baby right now. But
Default, yes.
yeah, default pass, whatever the group gets. So you hear the chanting stop for a second, and then everybody's silent. Everybody's like covering their mouths. You see that Uzume starts to like gasp a little bit, but then Willow puts a hand over her mouth like shh. And it's silent. And then all of a sudden you hear the chanting continue.
Get me the fuck up out of here, cuz.
As you guys are getting down the stairs, You hear chanting, and then you hear it start to like mumble a little bit, and then you hear the sound of somebody turning a page, and they're like, summoning circle, flip, ritual knife check. Oh, heavenly spirits, we cast out darkness. And it sounds like a female's voice.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
First time.
Did she say summoning, dude?
I call upon you, using your real name, to lock you into this realm. Ha ha ha.
Is there anything near me that I could, like, toss?
Do you guys continue going down the stairs, or what do you want to do in this instant? Are you trying to like peek around the corner? Because it's like stairs that like wind a little bit, so there's like a corner.
I just want to look around the corner. I'm too scared.
Me too. I want to look.
Little peek.
So you guys all just kind of Scooby-Doo style, like one
Yeah.
hand over the other. Just
Yes, that's how we do it. Yeah.
and you all see that there is a woman with what looks like a ritual blade in her hand. And you see that there's painted symbols all over the floor. And there is what appears to be a teenage boy laying on the ground, tied up, as she's holding the knife and she's kind of flicking through the book. And you hear the teenage boy's kind of like, you don't have to do this. You can always just stop. And she's like, shut up. I'm trying to get to the right page. Ritual sacrifice is really fucking hard.
What the fuck, man?
And you see that she goes, all
Shut
right,
up, I'm trying to
found
kill
it.
you properly.
Ooh.
She goes,
Is
found
there-
it. And
Is
then
there
you
anything?
see that she starts
I need to see
mumbling
if there's
something.
something to throw.
That's this is happening in real time. She starts mumbling something, and she raises the knife over her head. And
Throw something.
and you see that the teenage boy looks over and clocks all of you guys on the stairs, and he's like mouthing, he's like,
Oh,
and you see that she's coming down.
Oh,
and she's
I'm going to tackle her.
mumbling
I go tackle
something.
her. I go tackle her. I go tackle her. I run up and tackle her.
Give me a brawn roll.
Oh my
Oh,
No,
man.
give me fight. This is gonna be low because she doesn't know you're there. D6 fight.
Fight be Ooh.
Oh.
Linebacker.
He is a. Oh
Just
my God.
fucking-
There is.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. That's a 6. That is a 6.
If it meets, it
That
meets.
is a 6.
You barrel down the stairs, and as she's almost done chanting and she goes to bring the knife down, what happens? Do you spear her? Do you drop kick her?
Oh, this is
no,
straight
you
up shoulder. Straight up shoulder.
Shoulder?
This
You just push that
shoulder
door?
check.
So
Hit stick
as
shoulder
you-
check, bro. Hit stick
As
shoulder
you
check.
run
That's
into
what
the
we're doing.
room, some of these markings are in paint, other ones are in like kind of like a red sand. You kick a line through the red sand.
Oh.
As you do that, you do shoulder check her off, like you diving shoulder check her off. Because she's got him like straddled and she's got the knife over him. And you
Oh.
shoulder check her off. And as you do that, she just immediately starts screaming. She says, what the fuck have you who are you? What have you done? And you see that the teenage boy looks over and sees that the line has been broken in that red sand. And you see he looks over and he goes, please untie me before she gets up. Please untie me. And he goes, and she takes the knife, and there's going to be a fight roll. It's going to be a DC 8 because she's going to start swinging this knife at you. The rest of you, do you want in on this?
Hell no.
They don't want
Y'all
nothing
want
to
this
do
smoke?
with this.
No.
They don't want nothing to do with this.
I got
It's real
asthma.
life.
I'm watching from the
I
side.
got asthma.
You
I
guys are going
I
to watch
take
your
out-
friend get attacked.
I
Yeah.
take
got
my asthma
asthma.
pump out. I take my
Uh-uh.
asthma pump out. Yep. I hit one of
Nope.
those.
Are you going to go run down? Are you going to
No.
help at all?
We are standing right here, brother. I got to see this out. Someone's got to see
All right,
this.
you get no help.
He's about to get into a fight.
Come on, Axel.
Is this a snap decision roll?
This
Come
is a
on,
set.
Axel.
Oh, so they can't.
Yo,
they
you're
can't
first.
help me.
You're first
no,
string
no,
varsity for
no,
a reason, man.
Because I have cool under pressure. It says I may spend one adversity token to take half of your
Yes,
die
you
value.
can turn that. You can make it not a snap decision, so you
Yes,
can take
let's
half.
make it not a snap decision.
What's
let's
your
do
What's
that.
your fight die?
My fight die is 12.
It's a DC 8.
Yeah. So if you take half, that's 6.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Mm,
Still got to
You
roll
gotta
for
roll
it,
it.
boss man.
gotta roll it. Oh, Jesus.
Come on, dude. Yo,
That
you're
was-
first string varsity for a reason, man. Lay this bitch the fuck out.
7. Oh my gosh.
It's
7.
an 8. You got to use that adversity token.
God.
You-
Well, yep, let's use it.
So she goes to swing the knife down. You catch it, smack it out of her hand. Knife goes flying. And she's looking at you, and she's like, "You don't understand what you're doing. If he gets loose," and you see that he kind of like wiggles an arm loose, and he's like kind of like gesturing for you guys on the stairs. He goes, "Please help me, get me out of here before she gets up. Come on!" And like you're kind of like wrestling with her. Like you have one wrist that had the knife, and she's like looking at you intensely. Give me a charm roll. Actually, I'll tell you what. You can roll charm or you can roll brains to interpret
roll
her
it.
facial expressions right now.
Charm?
Yeah.
Charm.
While this is going on, can I go get the knife?
You can try and go get the knife.
I'm going for the
Does
knife.
anybody else
bros.
want to try to go and try to help in any other way? He does
That
have
is
her
a
kind of
6 on
restrained
the
at this
charm.
moment.
D6. I rolled a 6.
You can't discern what her facial expressions mean. Go ahead and take an adversity token.
Well, wait. Because that's my charm is a 6, a D6.
Oh, so it blows up. Go ahead.
Oh,
So now you do a D8, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
7.
So that's 7 more? Or
Yes.
all right, cool. You pass. You see that the look on her face isn't anger, isn't frustration, it's concern.
So I already know, like,
In the struggle, I asked her, "What are you doing? Why are
She
you about
looks
to
at
stab
you
him?
and she's so angry. She goes, "You're fucking this up."
Fucking what up?"
And then, does anybody go to try to help untie?
oh no. I had another
No.
idea. I
You
got
just get
another
the
idea.
knife.
Everybody was scared.
Because I got to
And
feel
then
it.
you see that like he notices nobody's gonna help him. He kind of like turns his head back and looks at her, and he goes, "I tried." And you see that his eyes just flash black. And you see that he just rips the restraints off and leans up on the table and just walks out of that red sand circle that you made a break in. And you see that he
knew
kind of cracks his neck a little bit, and he goes. And when he does that, he just dissipates into like a black mist. And then she looks over at you and she goes, "You have no idea what you've done."
Well, you were the one down here talking about Namul Ringakul and Andalite about to
And she
stab
goes-
someone.
And she goes, "You just released one of the most malevolent spirits
I'm sorry,
How was
what?
I supposed to know that? How was I
in
supposed to know
all
that?
of recorded history." And you see that she goes back towards the table, and she goes, "My knife. Where's my knife?"
I don't know where that knife went.
And she goes, "That knife and this ritual, that's the only way to contain him." And then all of a sudden, you see that the black mist kind of like pulls around her feet. And she goes, "Okay, all of you kids need to listen to me very closely." And then as she goes to like take a deep breath to start explaining, all of the black mist sucks into every orifice of her face.
My God. You see,
And she just starts lifting off the ground, like levitating.
No.
Might have goofed,
Can I
gang.
start backing up the stairs?
Perfectly.
Yep. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna slowly back away to that red sand.
So
and
as
make
this
that
is happening,
circle.
as this is happening, she's kind of fighting it, and she goes, "You have to survive until daybreak." and you see that she just splits.
Oh, I'm running.
Oh.
I am running. I am
I
running.
run.
I run.
I run.
I run.
We run.
I run.
I run.
Hey, listen. That
And then
4-4
you all
is
start
coming
to
in handy.
hear a diabolical laugh. Just
Holy crap.
and then you see the black smoke rushes past the stairs and up and out. And as you guys are outside looking for the generator, you see just this cloud of black smoke burst through all of the windows and just kind of disperses into the air.
Ooh.
Yo,
Can I
the
make
hell?
We're supposed to like okay,
what
so
was
red,
that?
green,
Decision
and yellow,
to-
green. So if we put these two together,
Oh my
electricity
gosh.
should
Quick
run.
decision to grab the book
What
as
the
I run
fuck
out.
is that?
Yeah, that's fine. Quick decision, grab book. No roll required. You guys
Thanks.
run out.
Nope.
And as I'm going to say that all of you guys really want to go outside and see what the fuck's going on, right?
Outside.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do that.
As you guys go outside, everything has a slight tinge of red. And you see that full moon is blood.
Oh, we gonna die. Oh.
And that's where we're going to end our session. This was supposed to be a one-shot, but it's not going to be because we recorded this late. This has been another episode of the Chillin' on the Party podcast. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what. We're going to set kind of like a goal/incentive thing. If you guys would like to see the part 2 of this and the continuation of this, because this was supposed to be a one shot and now it's going to become 2. It won't be more than 2. But if you guys we enjoyed making this a lot. This was fun.
Yeah.
But if you
It
guys
was
enjoy
it
seeing
was
it,
different.
this is what's going to have to happen. We average maybe about 13 to 14 likes per video. Let's get that up to 25.
25. All right. I like
When that hits 25, we will release the part 2.
Yes.
Or if you guys get it up there really quickly, we will start recording part 2.
There you go. I like
Please,
that.
please get the likes up because I want to play a part 2.
Yes, I want to play a part
we
2.
Yeah.
We gotta finish this story.
Yeah. You guys heard it here. 25 likes, we will get part 2 of the Dungeons and Durags Halloween special.
Halloween special.
About to feel myself.
Anybody got any closing statements for the people?
Nah, man. I'm shook up. I'm all
Hey,
shook
guys, nerds are not always smelly. Okay.
up.
No.
A lot of
That's
times.
right. I'm a
I
nerd.
don't-
Always
I don't have
smelly.
hamster poo in my pocket.
Hey,
Tabletop
look,
respects me.
A lot of
You
times.
don't.
Respects my pocket.
Yu-Gi-Oh is
A lot
the
of-
greatest trading card game ever.
Second to Magic the Gathering, right?
Second.
Right behind
Only
Magic the Gathering,
second.
okay?
Magic the
So,
Gathering.
nerds are not always smelly. We practice hygiene. I practice hygiene. Not all
I
of us
practice
do.
hygiene.
But, hey, we don't always smell bad. And magic is
Yeah.
fun.
And magic is
Remember
fun.
Be
to
kind.
always
Be kind.
believe in the heart of the cards.
The heart of the cards, Yugs. Not for
I-
nothing,
I
that's a
make a
blue
lot
eyes
of-
white
I make-
dragon.
I make a lot of jokes about Yu-Gi-Oh people, and part of me wants to go full heel and just double down on it. But I will peel back the curtain a little bit. I will say that I'm not here to judge people's hobbies. All right, we're just a bunch of nerds rolling dice here,
Yep.
all trying to have a good time.
Magic-
Whatever makes you happy.
If you haven't
But
played it,
we'll still,
Oh.
you'll still
If you
catch
haven't-
these jokes.
if you haven't
you-
played it, Magic the Gathering is fun as fuck. It's fun as fuck. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. Magic the Gathering is
I
fun
will
as shit.
say though, I am kind of glad we did this because this was different. This is a
It was.
different
It
system.
is
I'm
different.
glad we were all able to get out of the comfort zone that is D&D and just try
Yeah.
something different.
If you
you know,
If you guys do like this kids on bike system, please let us know because we
Let
really
us
enjoy
know.
using it. Like I don't want to speak for
fun.
everybody here. Everybody
I
have
can
fun
do
with
these
this.
Roles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
has that.
absolutely.
I was extremely excited. This was very funny.
Yeah.
It is so much fun to do because like the cinematic nature of kids on bikes allows for something that D&D doesn't, where it strips away a lot of the mechanics and it just boils down to role
What you
play.
gonna do? Well, what you gonna do, guys?
Just
What's
know
going
that.
on?
Just know that D&D ain't the only game on the block.
It's not, and Kids on
Yep.
Bikes is really fun. They also have different versions of Kids on Bikes. They have Kids in Space. They have Kids on Brooms. They have different versions of it. They have, I think they have a
Kids on
Kickstarter right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like
Also,
which is
I
actually
think I think the guys that made Kids on Bikes, they made
Hogwarts type stuff.
they made
Terror
Never
Witchy
Stop
Witches.
Never Stop Blowing Up as well, which I think Dimension 20 did. So it's
I love
That
Yes,
was a Brennan
yeah.
Lee
Which is-
Mulligan original. The Never Stop Blowing Up system.
was it really? I thought it was the same mechanics that were
They're
used.
using the Kids on Bike system, but he added a lot to it with the Never Stop Blowing Up.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Kids on Bikes is cool as shit.
Kids on Bikes is really cool. Then they're doing a Kickstarter called Kids with Capes. That seems pretty cool.
Superheroes.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's a Kickstarter or it's something that they announced that they're
I
working
beg
on,
your
but
pardon?
that's down the pipeline. Yeah, no, this was super fun to do, and it was
really
very
dope.
stress relieving for me getting to do the Kids on Bikes system, because then I don't have to worry about a bunch of mechanics. I can really focus on
Yeah,
these
it is
characters and make them
yeah,
funny.
It's, it's,
Uh-huh.
it's a very light system.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, just this is not foreshadowing for the future, but it might be. I have no reservations about killing any of these people in this.
Wow.
Go.
Wow.
No reservation.
None.
Okay.
That's what him said.
I mean,
You heard it. You heard it here
that-
first.
them's
you
the
heard it
break.
here first.
If
Them's
he
is the
dies,
break.
he
Heard it
dies.
here first.
Very
special.
Before we close this out, very special. Thank you to my wife, Madokes, aka Gyoza. She's with the baby right now because the baby started crying a little bit ago. So she won't be able to get this thank you, but thank you very much for being on the podcast and joining us. Thank you again to Chance. But the next
like
time
my
you see
crying.
him, he will not be considered a guest. That's the third time you're not a guest anymore. You're just part of the pod.
Fuck yeah.
like-
That guy.
It's like being a visitor at church. You go there 3
Yeah,
times.
you're not a visitor
member now.
anymore.
Yeah, your family at that point.
You
You're
can't raise your
oh,
hand no more. Can't raise your
So
hand
next
no more.
time, next time you see Chance, no more guest. He's just a member of the party now. You can be a member of the party too by hitting that subscribe button. By the way,
Hey,
Absolutely.
seamless.
Ooh,
Seamless.
look at that. Smooth.
Seamless. Fucking slip that right in.
He said, "Where is my super suit?"
yeah.
Boy.
But this has been another episode of Dungeons Durags with us, the Chillin' the Party podcast. I would say see you in astral space, but that's not where we're at. So
Nah, we
stay safe in the woods.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Stay safe. Stay safe, Virginia. Is that where we at?
Virginia's the
Stay
Oh,
safe,
Jesus.
Virginia's the worst.
Virginia is for lovers.
The worst.
But that's where we at, though, right? Isn't that where we was at, Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia
Yeah,
has the
we're in
worst.
Virginia.
The state troopers in Virginia aggressive. Anyway, closing out. See you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Hasta la pasta. Goodbye.